Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a big bag, I got them big mad. Gotta take them boys to school cause they skip class. They be tryna watch my moves, tryna steal swag. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a big bag, I got them big mad. Gotta take them boys to school cause they skip class. They be tryna watch my moves, tryna steal swag.
Hey man, what's going on, fellas? It's been a minute since we've been on here. This is the Shot Clock Grassroots season finale edition. Grassroots season has come to a close. AAU basketball, whatever you like to call it. But y'all know as we always do, man. How everybody been? I can't say how your week been because it's been some weeks. But just how y'all been, man? How y'all been feeling, man? How are y'all?
I just tweeted the link out to my people on Twitter out here to let them know we live. What a time to be alive, though. What a time to be alive. What's up, Rob? What's up, G-Day?
What's going on, man?
How y'all living?
Chilling, bro.
I really just woke up, though.
What?
Hey, man.
Hey, man, look, hold on. When you feel me? I respect that. When you been on the wood for 5 days in Augusta, you know what I'm saying, pumping out that great content, bro. You can go to sleep when you come back.
5 days.
I don't know how. See, I lost track of time, man.
Yeah, so you can't count, my brother.
How many days you been? Damn, my bad, bro. My bad. However many days you was out there, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing. G-Day doing his thing. I'm on the show with people that made the Final Four, bro, and 2 of the 3 biggest, you know what I'm saying, the biggest independent circuit and the biggest circuit of them all. I'm on the show with 2 Final Four. So my mom made it, man. So I'm good. That's why I got the championship hat on today, because it's just feeling real. You know what I'm saying? I don't even feel good enough to be on the show no more.
I love our hat vibe right now, though. I love it. I love it. Hey,
man, I got a new lid, man. I can't wait to bust it out, man.
My hat is from Augusta, Georgia.
What's going on, D, man? My guy, D McKinney, man. What's the word? D, hit me up later on tonight, bro.
Talk that talk, Gary. Talk that talk, man.
Go ahead, G. That my bad, bro.
Business. Nah, it was pretty dope. It say stay fed. Shout out to them guys. That's their group name, their brand name, Stay Fed. So, but yeah, you know, try to be a man of the people out here. When in Rome, do what the Romans do. But hey, Miss Smith was out here represent at the game. You know, it was good to see H-Town faces at a game at the EYB out here. The support was crazy.
Facts,
yeah, Mr. Deuce said you got that LL Cool J I'm bad hat on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. G-Day,
I ain't get a chance to mention this last time we was on. It's been about a month. Shout out to the Ole Miss Rebels, man, for going 10-1 and winning the College World Series in baseball, man. I forgot to say that, man. How could I?
Hey Rob, I need you to change to an Ole Miss hat in the middle of the show, then, my boy.
Oh yeah, I'll go get one.
You got it. Hey, I know you got the championship hat on the way.
It's on the way. It's a lot of merch on the way. It's a lot of merch on the way.
Oh,
Mr. Brown, what's going on, man?
Medium over there.
Ain't nobody worried about my old
man. I've been chilling though, man. Just missing.
What's up, Jalen?
Man, what's up, Jalen Warren? Keeping my ear to the street, looking at all the Houston teams do their thing, man. It's brought a tear to my eye. It was good, man. The community almost came together. The community almost came all the way. It felt a little bit like back in the mid-2000s, man. You had people at the gas hole. You had the defenders, the hoops, Team Temple. You had a little bit of everybody doing their thing, man. It felt really good, man. Houston Superstars did.
Texas looked really good across the nation this year. Is that you, Hatter, Facebook user?
If that is, man, what's going on to my guy?
Rob
Man.
Hatter.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hadnot. Hey,
What's going on, Had Not,
Corey,
man?
Corey Hadnot is a player, is he not?
No,
Hey, man.
definitely is, man.
Corey Hadnot is a player. Hey, I didn't have much time to do a bunch of nothing, but yeah, that boy name was in these streets out here.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Hey, Jalen Warren. Wait for the tweets about Thursday, Friday.
Oh.
Wait about the tweets about Corey. Corey is more than a player.
Yeah.
He was a player going into AAU.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
and
locally we know that, but it's still. I don't want to get into the whole politics side of it. It's just crazy, man. It
man,
is.
now let's just call it what it's a lot of kids that could play the game of basketball.
That it is, but
It's a lot of kids. It ain't a big talent gap. Like it's like 1A and 1B for a lot of kids, and it's hard because now you're just basing it off what's your preferred basketball style.
and I agree with you on that. And in the same breath, I will say if he lived
In Iowa,
in the Midwest area,
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
he's a McDonald's All-American out of Ottawa.
Even if he lived back in Georgia, I just think it would be a different narrative.
Macon, Georgia, it's some guys.
It's some hoopers, but he played with them. He played with them exact same guys who played on the EYB. I'm just saying this.
And Caden Carlisle just went to overtime, so he's still not in Georgia. You know what?
It would be another Paul DeWall if Corey played like in Georgia,
in Indianapolis,
just anywhere in that region. It'd be different. I feel it would be different.
Yeah, it would be different. Definitely.
But
I agree.
Rob, how you been, man?
Man,
Ryan did ball out, D.
Man, I'm happy, bro. I'm excited. The show is back. You know what I'm saying? I done got the preview of people and teams that's gonna be in different events. So I'm excited, man. The summer, not that I love the summer, right? But like my favorite time of the year is upcoming. You know what I'm saying? This is that go the other dude, man. Final four, baby. Final fucking four. You feel me?
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, congratulations.
Boy, you gotta be a little bit louder than that.
Look, man, y'all know me.
You gotta be a little bit louder. Hey, bro,
Hey,
I
come on,
need
man.
that energy right now, I need that energy. Come on, bro. Hey, you know how good that shit was, Rob? It wasn't even in the group chat all week. He was focused. He was ready, Rob. It was ready.
Hey, honestly, big shout out to my guy Chris Hines, man. Like, truthfully, me and him together, you know, it's big things, you know, that always happens 2 years in a row. You know, now I'm excited, man, because truthfully, with the guys, like I said last year, you know, this second year we moved up the level. You know, Corey had not stayed with us, you know what I'm saying? That's family, you know, and we commit, you know, I was committed to from day one, but we completed what we wanted to do. Plus Jackson, like, you know, I think a player who definitely needs to get a Division I offer sometime here soon, you know, led us in scoring for us in the NYCLA all year. And then, you know, Bub's already committed, you know, played really well. Jesse Fuller, you know, and then we added guys that people knew about but didn't really know about, you know, Glenn Bishop, you know, AJ Carter, Terrence, RJ Mazzanello. Like, that team for me, man, was exciting coaching all year, man. And for us to make it to the Final Four at the end of the year, you know, we did our best to stay humble all year. You know, won in certain matchups, didn't get them, but we got them. And, you know, it was like exciting, you know, just to be in that Final Four to play against mid-pro. We was only down 1 at halftime. You know what I'm saying? But guys got 8 Division I ball players, so they, really good team. But just to be on the same court with them and be able to compete and be in the game and not get blown out, which is what we did all year against the big time shoe teams or the big names teams all year. But nah, man, it was exciting though, man. I'm already, ready for next year when that time comes, man. But it's big, man, and it's big. It's very, blessing because, this a personal thing for me. A lot of people knock me on the Corey Hadnot situation, and him staying with us, being an independent team, not going to one of the shoe company teams. And for me, it's big to see him get everything he wanted, and some. So, like, to me, for my personal, just it's, that was big for me this year, like really, really big. And for a company as a second year to be where we're at, it's very, blessings, humbleness, and I'm just looking forward to everything else going forward.
And if y'all didn't understand what he said, he made it to the final fucking four. In the second year against 8 D1 recruits, the final four. So all you haters, eat that. You feel me? And if they would have had one more beat, they probably would have win. But that motherfucking Owen, whatever the hell his name is, that motherfucker.
Yeah. Nah, we did our best in the first half. Like me and G, they talked today after he watched the film. We did a great job in the first half of keeping them off of second chance, rebounds and everything like that. But in the second half, man, he got loose. Like, he sealed the game. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, he's the best big in Illinois. So,
yeah. Doug Jones. Hey, man, there's too many young legends in here right now, man. It's just, what?
Appreciate it, Doug. Appreciate it, my guy.
Yeah, Owen Freeman.
Yeah, D, I remember you had Owen first, D. So shout out to my guy, Coach D McKinney, man. Had a lot of these young guys who out here hooping. The Ryan Forrest kid from Pro Skills, like a lot of people didn't know about him, didn't know about Owen at the time. My guy D had these kids kind of before they blew up, and so and he be knowing all the up and coming young guys, man. He keep me up to date with who's coming next. So shout out to my guy.
He in the shop. He
in Springfield, Illinois, but he runs a heck of a program. He had called Illinois Matrix, man. Go out there, kind of like how I did, whooping on bigger name teams, and just made a name for himself, and everybody respects him in the Midwest. Just is what it is, man. That's my little bro.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Coach McKinney, man.
Yeah. But man, baller plug, you was at EYBL with the hoops, man. You know what's crazy? We talked about this right when Grayson, your son, the young wolf, was about to be born, and how you said you was gonna be at the Peach Jam. You even said one year we're gonna have Grayson's birthday at Peach Jam.
Yeah.
Have his birthday party at Peach Jam, man. And so, hey, you did what you said you was gonna do. People said, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't all the places you've been to. Oh, you can't travel and go and be media and all of it just come full circle, man. Just talk about the feeling of that, man. Like doing everything that people said you could never do.
First and foremost, it wouldn't be possible without people I call family that hold me accountable, like you guys, the Raptors, Hatter, Mr. Perkins, that boy Mike Timmons, Theo. Like, it's a lot of people that help mold what I wanted to do. And then the kids that we like kind of be creative and do things that normal people wouldn't normally do. So it was just a blessing, and I just want to say thanks. Like I ain't do it alone. Like it felt lonely at times because that's just the nature of the business. But I didn't do it alone. But the bigger picture of it, man, it was a great thing to be a part of. Like my first full like EYBL season, like doing the media content side for like 30 kids because I was responsible for 15, 16s, and 17s. And, to watch the run the 17s went on for Peace Jam from behind the scenes, it was really, I appreciate you, Doug. Like, that means a lot. Um, it was special because it's not easy. Like, like when you get to Peace Jam, every kid is at 75% and below. Like HIPAA violation, whatever. Ain't no if you 100%, you ride in the pen. Like, let's just be real. Like, you gotta and it's a whole bunch of stuff. Like the barber shop and all of that. That all of that is dope. But like when you come in on a mission, like you don't really have time to go hang out in the game room. You feel me? Cause guess what? You gotta go get treatment. You gotta go get some shots up. You gotta get off your feet. Like it's a process that a lot of people don't see behind the scenes. That if you're not focused as a 16, 15, 17-year-old kid, it can overwhelm you. Like it can definitely get big for you in the moment. But nah, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about what it looks like to put a complete team together. Like those guys over there, they did an excellent job, and I just was just a pleasure to have some things to record, and they trust my vision with those kids because those kids was going to college without me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I appreciate the people that supported, all the content, all the kids throughout the whole season. I know I was probably blowing up y'all phones a lot this weekend. You feel me? Um, but yeah, it only helps us get better as a whole.
Yep, that's what's going on, Mr. Vivas, man.
And if you didn't hear what he said, he was on the fucking floor of the EYBL in the Final Four. So all you motherfuckers who used to have something to say about my brother, even me, because I used to be like, Gary, you're crazy. I'm not about to put a microphone in the face of a coach in the middle of a freaky game. And he like, bro, people want to see that. They want to hear it. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Hey, he got the nuts that I ain't got because I'm the normal person. I ain't doing it. I can admit that. But my man was on the wood for the Final fucking four. Okay, that's the last time I'm going to cuss. But yeah, they want to be modest. I ain't going to let them. We got another legend in the building. D King, what's up, baby? We got another legend in the building. Another young legend, man. What's up, dog? Man, y'all got
What's
to
up,
come on the
man?
show with some energy, baby. Energy.
Come on,
We've been on the
man.
show in 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks.
Damn.
Rob, settle down, my brother. Settle down.
I can't settle down, G. That the shot clock is back, baby. The people gotta know.
Rob lit.
People missed us, bro.
Hey, my boy D King, last time I seen him, he told me straight up, he said, hey, bro, we ain't did the show in like 2 weeks. What was going on?
2 weeks, man. It was 2 weeks. I had shit to talk about. I ain't got nothing to talk about now.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing your tweets, man.
Hey,
You was tweeting real heavy last night. You do got something to talk about.
Hold on.
Mr. Dudes, it is war of attrition. And if you're not deep enough, like don't get me wrong. Like, people gonna say, oh, y'all just bought the 16s for sure. Nah, we had to practice against the 16s. Like for those people who like to run 7, 8, that don't work at EYBL. Like each one of those 16s contributed in a different way at a clutch time finish. Like, but it's literally war of attrition, and you can't go to the EYBL thinking it's a cakewalk. Like, we went 3-1 and was in a 3-way tie for first place. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, y'all had to win that last game just to make it, right? That game against the
Had
Jersey
to.
Scholars.
Had
Yeah.
and went through some dudes though. Like,
And
it
then
wasn't
got
like no
City rocked.
cakewalk. Like, it wasn't no cakewalk. The Expressions dude, Anthony Stevens told me the kid from Expressions was a player, and he's about to go get that chicken. Gotta beat Expressions, and then gotta go beat Scholars. And Bradshaw is the best 5-man on the EYBL. DJ Wagner is the #1 player in the country. They didn't get nothing handed to them. Nothing. So that's one of those things that I think people don't understand when you put together a team. Like, it's really, really hard, and you really have to know it's gonna be a dogfight every. Appreciate you, Coach Taj.
I mean, hey, appreciate you for real. Now that's true though. I mean, even in NYTLA, like when we played in the Final Four with us having 8 guys, it was tough playing against mid-pro, 10, 11 guys. They were subbing, in certain situations. Corey had to play the whole game, so it's tough, man. You're 100% correct. Like, you need the pieces to do, what you need to do to win certain type of situations. When they get down to the nitty-gritty, like, man, you got to be deep. Got to be deep.
Son, Mocan had the 7-footer. They had Omaha to throw at JoJo. Then they had the big fella that was wide but below the rim, but was like aggressive. He could still get on the rim, number 32. They had that on the bench with number 55 and the light-skinned shooter off the bench that could go start on anybody else's EYBL program. If 2 of those kids go to Brad Bill, it's Brad Bill and Mocan back in the. Bro, it is crazy what Mocan comes off the bench with.
Somebody said they looking for Mocan.
That boy looking in his sleep.
He better close his eyes.
He ain't looking in real life, bro.
That's just like Stevie Wonder. That's just like Stevie Wonder walking around talking about "I see you."
Yo, man.
Man, D King, what's the word, man? What's good? How you been, man? I ain't seen you. Like, I ain't seen you. It's been a while.
Bro? I've been in it, man. Follow me on the ground, man. In the words of Jay-Z, man, if it wasn't for these pictures, you wouldn't see me at all, man. That's all I got. All I got is pictures from Gary, man. Keep me afloat out here. That's it. I ain't got nothing, man. I just know we need to take better care of our elders. We need to make sure we're keeping track of their mental health, and doing things of that nature. We got to do a better job with our elders, man. These people have done a lot for people. They've done a lot for the city, but it's like around a certain age, man. Some people just gotta, sometimes you just gotta go to their home. You a danger. Sometimes, them people can be. Y'all be seeing them old women be driving them Cadillac, them DeVilles on the freeway going 47. That shit is dangerous, man. It's not safe for them to be out there, and they'll flick you off.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. But they in the way. They in the way, right? It ain't you in the way. They in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I got, man. That's my opening statement. Let's take care of our elders, man. Got them out here embarrassing themselves, thinking they cute. Come on, man.
Thinking they cute.
Thinking they cute, man. We gotta do better, man. That's disgusting. Disgusting. What if you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go around talking reckless to everywhere I go. Just walk in the gym, start screaming at people about how good I am and how good whatever I'm around is. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around, and y'all better not say nothing to me. You better not. You better leave me alone. Laugh at me.
I said this. Look, D King. I said this. You see, I think I said this on my segment. I spent like 30 minutes talking about our older people in the community, and I said if I did the things that some of them do, people will be telling college coaches don't talk to me because I done lost my mind. But it's okay for them to do it because they've been doing it for so long. So it's just them being them, and that just irritates my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
you know.
I'm just letting you know, he be making the city look foolish because there's people outside the city be talking about what he be doing in other parts of the states. So,
Yo, he has hurt several kids.
I'm just letting you know.
Several kids in his program. Hurt them with those antics.
Last weekend, bro.
Oh, by the way,
saying.
Facebook user is Ken Dean. That's Ken Dean.
Nah, that's spam, bro. Let's get that out of here. Spam. Let's get that out of here. Facebook user, no. That's the selling flat tummy tea. Give me I'm up out of here, man.
Hey man, he don't understand that the internet is alive and well. Like we don't need you to put your
bro, because he didn't have the internet when he was coming up. They ain't had the internet when he was in his prime. He didn't know what to do with that. Like, yo, you gotta move. Let's move on.
But yeah, man. Hey, once again, we thank y'all for tuning in, for watching us. I will say week by week, but it's been a while, and that's on me. That's on me. I ain't gonna lie. I've been a little tired, but sometimes we tired, you gotta do it. And so that was on me. But we appreciate y'all for watching us. Always chiming in on the comment sections, for sharing the show, for liking it, for retweeting it on the Twitter side, sharing it on Facebook, sharing it on YouTube. We appreciate y'all for all that. Grassroots season to me is over. I know that it's still gonna be some tournaments going on here and there. But just for me, after that last live period, it's done. So this is the final Grassroots show of the season. Folks, man. D King, appreciate you for always for bringing your dynamic and always just keeping it real the way that you know how to keep it real, D King, man.
That's
appreciate that. You changed the dynamic of the show. For real, you changed the dynamic of the show. You keep it entertaining, you keep it fresh, and love your perspectives. Rob, man, appreciate you for your deep thinking thought and always trying to be argumentative about the Chargers and Ole Miss and everybody else you like.
The Purrs.
The Spurs. Appreciate that, man. Baller Plug, man, appreciate you for everything you do. You always want to, hey, man, let's do it this. Hey, we should do it live right here in the tournament, man. We should always bring in ideas and making me be like, you know what, you're right, we should. Like, man, we're going to do it. Hey. I appreciate that energy, too. I do. Coach Ant always got to clear his throat before he speak, man. Just that's how you get people attention. Make sure y'all paying attention to me. But no, I appreciate your segments that you do. You always bring up thought-provoking things that make people outside, because then I'll get emails and stuff like that. Be like, when I sit back and think about it, what he was saying is really real. So appreciate that dynamic that you bring that makes people think outside of just this show when they go back and watch it. And we just appreciate all y'all viewers, man. Just want to throw that in there real quick, man.
Hey, quiet as kept though. You and Ant put together a quality product on and off the court all summer though. Like from the way y'all did y'all media, like this.
I ain't got. Hey, I don't do nothing but film. That's all I do.
Nah, this is the thing for me.
All the other stuff ain't me.
didn't look like nobody else's, right? So like y'all did, and we can't hear you. Shut up.
I'm gonna let y'all know. So let's keep it 100. No. We're gonna keep this a band. The real media guy is Chris Hines. Like Chris do all the creativity behind the shit you see, how we put it on the social media, and big shout outs to Gabrielle Alvarez, who did all our media shit behind the scenes this year. She would definitely be Team Temple for life. She did everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, all our things at the beginning. Now, G-Day does a lot of capturing. He does things helping us with our scouting and, helping us with college coaches and video and different things, giving us ideas, different things that he's done on the EYBL and stuff like that helps us stay competitive with those level people. But Chris Hines is the guru. I'm gonna be honest with you. Chris Hines, coach. He do media, like he understands how to.
Hey, you don't pay.
Hey, y'all see Coach Podgy, all I do is spin records, baby. I'm the DJ.
You don't pay Chris enough, bro.
That dude coach. He coached every damn team.
Let me tell you something. Hold on.
About 7 checks, bro. Don't do no that. 7, 8 checks.
So ask him how many checks he ain't got, because he gets 7, 8 checks.
No, I'm talking about
no. Hey, and ask him. Willis, hey, let me tell you something. Now you don't make me get energy now. Hey,
Look, at OTR, you know what that boy Willis said at OTR? We eating steak over here. We don't even eat. I died.
Hey, hold on. But ask G-Day, look, I take care of my people. Hey, I don't front hand nothing. My guy Chris will take care of. But again,
hey, you feel like you owe me any money or anything? You feel like you owe me a check or anything?
Hey, if you would have came with the winning team,
I say really nice. I say really nice. I say really nice. I say really nice things. Hey, every team I'm involved with is a winning team. So don't forget that. Never remember those words, okay?
But when I say winning team, I'm talking about money team, baby. We take care of our people.
Willie talking back.
Listen. Hey, my check's definitely clear. So let's move on. Hey, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on, man. All right, let's move around, please.
Can I get those tamales since you back home?
Yeah. You talking about the wrong shit. You talking about checks. We talking about goddamn corn husk.
Hey, low key, y'all about to see when it's fall here. Hey, tamales and tacos gonna be on deck. Hey, I'm finna plug y'all right now. When the preseason jam come, the tamales and the tacos will be on sale. So make sure you pull up. Just letting you know.
Y'all need a bartender?
17th.
I hope.
Yeah, I know I got my bartender's license. I got my alcohol license, so I can bartend. Anybody need any ranch waters? Ooh, tamales and ranch waters, boy. Oh. Hey, man. Come on now.
But big shout outs to Chris, man. Like me and Chris worked together perfect well, like I said earlier, man. But coaching both 3 teams, me and him all year was kind of tough. 2 coaches. Now my guy V helps us out with a lot of things on the side and things like that. But we had a good system. It works, and we ain't gonna switch it up. It works for us. We will. Things will be a little different next year, but we do everything we do. So.
See, I just everybody coach, do content. I just get to ride the wave. You know what I'm saying? Just put my face on it and ride the wave. Hey, Mr. Dudes did have a good question earlier though. At it was like 7:25. He said, "Was this the most surprising, successful summer that we ever seen?" And I wanted to say yes.
Just was committed to Kentucky.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Jay
Jay
what is
whisperer?
What do we mean by what is the definition of success in summer basketball?
That's a good question because everybody looks at success differently.
And everybody's on a different level. So other people's success isn't on the same level as someone else's.
Maybe he just mean how many Texas teams overall won.
Yeah,
No,
I think
we don't talk about.
we're
No, this isn't a Texas show. This is a Houston show.
Well, Houston.
Let's talk about Houston's success. We're not talking about Texas.
So Sloan posted the other day. He had Houston Hoops, us in the Final Four. He talked about family girls winning the 16U3 SSB. He talked about South Fair Elite winning the EYBL. So like he basically, kind of like in that sense where we had multiple different. Defenders won the UAA. Coos Elite won the UA Rise 16U. So at multiple different levels and at all pretty much different shoe circuit besides 3SSB for the boys, somebody was successful from the city.
Yeah. Well, the defenders have never won anything, so that's the first for them. So I guess if you add the defenders in there, Larry don't be getting nothing done. So if you add, you add those guys in there, then it's definitely a more successful than anything else. But the Hoops went to they went to the Final Four the year before the pandemic, with Junior and LJ Cryer and those guys. This is only JL.
But what other team was good that year? Like in their own, like you said, it's levels. So at what time did everybody be good in their levels? Like think about it, when BU was good, who else was good around that time in their levels? Like you said, the defenders.
Yeah, nobody else was ever on the level of BU when they was around. So I don't know.
Man, hey, D King coach for BU, man. You set that up.
Hey, but he almost let me set him up, but I'm gonna let him slide because they did lose
set
a
me
lot
up
of
for
niggas
what?
last year. We did lose a lot of niggas, man.
Yo, that last year. I wasn't there. I'm talking about my last year. I wasn't there.
I'm talking about when y'all had Nigel Hawkins and he left and won with somebody else just as success. When y'all had Nigel Hawkins.
Yeah, and then the year after that, they went to the Final Four of the Adidas Gauntlet. They only lost 3 games that whole summer, so they had a really good one. But shit, even when them dudes left, they still had a good summer. I always qualified for the finals. My group that I was coaching, 15s and 16s, like dudes always won. They always got shit done. Just because Nigel Hawkins ain't move a needle. Like, what you talking about? They still have fucking 4 high majors on that team without him. So, but I definitely think that I think the way that everybody operates now, I guess, winning is put on the forefront now, I guess, is winning in scholarships, right? I guess that's what everybody's into now. When before it was never about winning. We had best number 1 players in the city and all this other stuff, never make playoffs and crazy things like that. So, now that winning isn't now that winning is at the forefront, which I think is really good because it matters. You could probably put this one as the most successful, especially with the number of freaking teams we got that play on all these different circuits. I'm sure this is the most teams on a circuit we've ever had. It's crazy.
Which is good.
I think it's good, but I think it also kind of so think about this, right? The Hoops, who told me this today? Sloan said it today. He was like, the Hoops went to the Final Four of the Peace Jam without a top 100 player on their roster before the season started. So everybody on their roster currently right now was not in the top 100 in the country. Nobody. So now, hopefully, heads are correct. It'll be JoJo. It'll probably be Ashton as well. It'll be Jace Posey, and it'll be Jalen Lowe. That's saying a lot. They went to the Peace Jam without a Chris Johnson, without a Wesley Yates. Who else the guys have up there? I'm not sure. Who's top 4 on RCS? I can't log into RCS, so I don't know. Who's top? No, I can't. I had to switch laptop.
Jacob Cole.
No Jacob Cole. Think about it. Tyler Smith was in this class. No Tyler Smith. No Chris Johnson. No Wesley Yates. You know what I'm saying? And you make it to like, yo, that say a lot, bro. You know, like that's just winning. You know, it ain't the best of the best and all that other stuff. You know, like it's just winning. So,
but does that? But even though they have a top 100, anybody can be beaten at any time. I mean, if you put the right pieces together and win, I mean, there's always been. I mean, if you look in college, there's teams where they get beat by teams, you know, St. Peter's. Like it's just, I think at some point we know that we got enough good players in the city. It's Houston. You know what I'm saying? We beat up on each other all summer, all year. And I think what is really starting to be a testimony to is that we really got players. Now, do we got national players? I don't know. I mean, I believe there's more than what we have ranked nationally, but I think it's more the fact of like Houston, we really, really do got a lot of kids. Now, could we do better with kind of managing it and making more teams be a little bit more deeper and things like that? Yes, but there's a lot of other things that go into that process. But I think ultimately, I think we this year, like when you look, we actually got a lot of good kids like that are really good players. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think that, you know, everybody don't want to hear it because it doesn't directly involve them, but I think your top circuit team is a representation of your city, right?
Of your city. Yeah.
And if you never have your top players on that, just think about that year that Houston had Jay Jackson, Winslow, Fox, like everybody played on it. Like that was Houston's team. I don't even think they had a person that wasn't from Houston on that roster. Like people say that was like the greatest AAU roster ever. You know, like that was Houston. So when people seen that, they saw Houston. Yo, JO3 had one kid from Houston.
But D King,
come on,
dog.
Like
D King,
come on, what?
Come on, hold on. If we gonna get down to the nitty-gritty and talk about this, and it has nothing to do with you, but in so many ways,
has something to do with me.
No, it doesn't. Because
no, what is? Go ahead.
Because,
what are you about to say?
Okay, think about it. Like last year on 2023, Houston Hoops had KJ DeLuna, Chris Johnson, Wesley Yates, Orlando Horton, Zion.
That's 16U.
No,
and they were really good.
No, hold on. This is what I'm saying. Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Malik Presley, all these kids, okay? You go into the 17U year, 2023, and all those guys disperse and go where they go, move around, go from here to here to here to there. To me, I like I said, I feel like that has nothing to do with the way us not getting all Houston kids. I feel like it has to do with the infrastructure of how certain things are done behind the scenes that we have no control of.
Without a doubt.
So at that point, if you was to say you want to say Houston, let's say Houston Hoops and JL3 are the representation of the city, and we should have the top 20 kids. Now, again, like G-Day said before, even you just said as well, you don't have not one top 100 kid on the Houston Hoops, and they make it to the Final Four. But we always talk about like the EYBL and everything is about the top cream of the crop kids, where Houston Hoops make it to the Final Four without any top 100 kids. And your top 100 kids, one was playing on UAA and one was playing with a different team. So at that point, do you need top 100 kids to compete on the highest level? Or do you need, like what G-Dot said earlier?
You need so here's an answer. You need top 100 talent, because not everybody is given their number, right? And they might never get that number, and they might not get it at the right time. But you need top 100 talent, right? In order to get to that level and be able to compete at that level, right? Now, you got to be able to recognize top 100 talent. You know what I'm saying? Yo, everybody that we probably think is good and should be on that level and could play on it, they can't. You know, so your eyes got to be up. You can't have them. I want to see Mocan eyes. You can't have the Stevie Wonder joints. You can't have the Helen Killers. You gotta wait. Was Helen Keller deaf or she was blind?
Both.
Both. Damn. Yeah, you definitely can't have the Helen Keller. But but you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you got to be able to recognize that talent. And shout out to Mo Taylor and Coach Wood and them guys for recognizing that. You know, like it takes something, bro. You know, it takes something. And but what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is,
after the first session.
You said what?
Talking to 5. Ali didn't turn into the top 100 until after the first session.
No. He was top. He was 25 when he was at Spring Creek. In that year, like freshman, going into the freshman season. John, he definitely was.
ESPN or just 24/7?
ESPN.
Okay, so I got it. Which one do y'all like to go by? ESPN, 24/7, Rivals.
If I want to see if you're a national kid, I'll go ESPN. If I want to see how good you are in your region, Rivals, I feel, gives me a better breakdown for what's in the region because they'll break down different positions in different areas.
Well,
Yes, everybody's different.
I think Rivals have more eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think more people work for Rivals, so I think
college campuses and shit like that.
Yeah, I think Rivals might have a better grasp of it, considering that they have more scouts. I don't think ESPN had that many guys. I think Dan Cardi does a lot of that. Stovall as well, I believe, is with that. So I don't think they have as many eyes and able to see as many people as many kids as Rivals does. So yeah, I don't know, man. I just really feel like the best players should play on the best, you know,
So
on
that's
the
a fact.
best, you know.
That's a fact.
I mean,
yo, but that's what I'm saying. You won't totally agree because it doesn't benefit.
No,
you know what I'm saying? It doesn't benefit your situation.
No. I'm saying right now, I am neutral on all that shit. I don't got nothing against none of that shit. Like D King, if you and we had this.
Rob, hold on, real quick, AG. Rob has really brought but Rob has made us curse a lot on this show now, after his antics of about a month ago. Like we just cursing out willy nilly. This was a rated T program, bro.
You were the first person to come on and start cursing, D King. Just letting you know.
But I would never. I was using like damn or something. You know, like I was trying to be like. You know, I was trying to like hold it, but now it just be like, fuck it. You know?
Damn. But no, this is how I really feel, DK, about it. Like this is real talk. I think the biggest thing is that when it really comes down to the infrastructure of the high level teams, and as you go down from circuit to circuit to circuit to independent. And you said it on your tweet. Not even though I was in the tweet, but you said it. The issue is that we don't know how to really like organize teams because there's so much bull crap going on where this guy is supposed to be cool with this guy, but he'll stab with this guy in the back and say this about this guy so he can get this kid. These 2 or 3, 4 guys used to work together, and when they in the city, they be but then when they break away, they talking about each other. It's too much of that to where when you start trying to infrastructure kids inside the process, it's cool. Daddy ball is inside AAU. It happens, but it's so much other stuff that has nothing to do with daddy ball where Fob ends up being the head coach for JO3 at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? Where another coach before they got fired. Was that shit correctly and right? Maybe not, but it happened. Where you have kids bounce around from team to team to team to team, where y'all 17s end up with 5 or 4 or 6 guys, and y'all got to move up y'all 16U. Is that shit right? Like, there's so much stuff that goes into it that I think when you talking about back in the day with the Justin Winslows, the Darren Fox, before that, when you had, TJ Ford and all them playing together, Tack Mine and all those guys, Jawan McClain playing together. Now, bro, it's too much other crap that goes into where
I think that's the case because there are too many programs. You know what I'm saying? It's too many. It's too many programs. Why is it that?
So I got a question,
Texas. But why is it that Houston, Texas has 6 circuit teams?
But this is why. So I'm gonna give you an example. Marlon Lowe used to be with the Hoops back in the day, and a bunch of stuff happened. He left. He goes make Texas pro. He has a really, really good team, and most of those guys go Division I. Okay, he's back with the Hoops now. Okay, why my mind go blank? Damn, live on. I don't know. Why my mind go blank?
Because you're freestyling. What are you talking?
I'm not freestyling. Why my mind go blank? Because I can't think his name right now, and I know
he in the booth.
Hey, that first 5 tweets you had, thing before this one.
No, like look at that. Like look at that, bro.
100% with that. That's why
think about this. Think about this. NBA personnel only show up. NBA personnel only show up to the Peace Jam. NBA can only come to the Peace Jam to evaluate high school kids. Can't go to high school games, can't go nowhere. Peace Jam and FIBA basketball, I think those are really the only things they can go to, right? Yo, how in the hell is it that, maybe our best NBA prospect in the city doesn't get to play in front of an NBA coach?
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Because he got talked into going into it and playing in some upstart second-tier league circuit.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let's be real, D King. Who talked him into it?
Some people.
Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that, D King. Don't do that. Let's be real. No. D King.
Some
this
people.
Is why. No, stop. D King. Stop. D King. Be real right now. Hey, no, D King. Be real right now. Be real.
Oh, dude, I hit the wrong button.
No, a lot. But let's be real. D King. A lot. Bro, let me say
a lot.
A lot.
Yo, that kid got that kid got a handler, trailer. That kid got a program director. That kid got all kind of stuff. That kid got a mama.
I like the way we said Ben Franklin. Hey, exactly. Man. But D King, hold on, dog. Let's be real, D King. If my point was saying is because the name got blank was Clyde. He had live on. What my point behind it is, the reason why you got so many different teams is because the city of Houston, we have never been able to work together and try to figure out the best for the kids instead of what's best for adults. And so at that point,
because you know why? Because many adults are in this stuff for them. They do it for them, for self-gratification.
Yep.
That's
why Carl Winslow on the video screaming at Mocan.
But D King, let me ask you.
Officer Winslow, what did you sit down? Laura at home, Steve harassing her, Eddie upstairs with murder article, and he hollered at the
So do you, the people you cool with, do you be honest with them?
Everybody I'm with.
Okay. So
everybody I'm with.
People
you can't
know
be my friend if I can't be honest with you.
So the people you know who talked one of our best NBA prospects.
Let them know that was some fugazi shit. Yo, I'm in a group. I'm in a group with his head coach.
Hey, okay.
With his head coach. I told you, Fob, no.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yo, come on. Yo, and you want to know, and let me tell you why I know we're in good hands. And I know that big head, that dude with that shiny forehead on that picture right there, basketball is in good hands with him. It might be in good hands with me. It's in good hands with Coach Pete. It's in good hands with Coach Jacoby Kemp and all these other guys. Because it's in good hands because I can honestly have dialogue with you and tell you if I think you own some bullshit. What I tell you about your dude? What I told you? You remember that conversation we had? If we can't have that conversation, guess what? But guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna think about these things that our peers are telling us. And I'm not smoking out right now. I'm lighting a candle. I'm sorry.
But why is it what y'all say is in good hands?
What do you mean?
I may think Chris Hines is one of the better coaches in the city.
Bro, nobody's not saying
no,
that.
No. That's not what I'm saying. No, but
nobody ever said that ever.
No.
But if Chris Hines,
but if you're not in the circle, if you're not in certain circles, you do not get. Hey, G-Dot, stop.
What if I felt like?
You know how you get in them circles? You know how you get in them circles?
I don't want to be in those circles.
Well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? MFer, you're in it. You're here right now, ain't you? Yeah, you're here. You're here.
No,
hey, when I host the spaces, you're on it. Who's speaking? You're in those conversations. You're in that circle. You might not want to be.
But I'm gonna speak my truth.
Don't nobody want to be second in charge though. Everybody want to be the man.
No, it ain't. It ain't about being second in charge.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is, man.
Rob,
yes, it
is.
is.
Not. Rob, see, y'all know what?
Hey, Willis, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If Coach Favre comes to you,
with me.
Listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Coach Favre come to you. He say, "Hey, Willis, listen. I think with you next summer we can win Peace Jam, bro. But I would like to have your expertise. Would you take up that offer? Yo, you can still run. You can still run your temple.
He's not taking.
You can still. Would you take that offer?
He's not taking it because
you're gonna be compensated.
No,
they eat good. They unfortunately they do some all right stuff over there.
So I'm gonna tell you
before you go through that whole list.
Would you do it?
No, hell no.
Why?
No.
So I'm gonna tell you why. I ain't taking it.
Why?
I'm John Lucas of my shit.
Because he ain't running it. Because he's not running it.
John Lucas is an assistant, but John Lucas is an assistant coach in the NBA at 70 years old.
Exactly.
But he's second in command. He's second in command somewhere, and he still runs his organization, which is still in the contract, in the language of the contract that Coach Favre is offering.
But do you understand the point of this?
Nope.
At this point in my career, I'm not really coaching no more. You can ask Chris that.
But see, this is what I'm saying. No. Listen to what
I'm and I'm gonna tell you why.
Big facts.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I have no issues with Favre. No issues with Favre. But I have issues with other people he worked with. And that just is what it is.
Well, you know what can happen? Hey, but you know what can happen though? Exactly. But you know what can happen when you get over there? And when you go and when you take that meeting, when you take that first meeting and you go over there, you know what you can do? You can have a conversation about that with whoever that person is. Guess what? Before I came to the Houston Hoops 2 years ago, right? I knew nothing about Christian Begg, but all I heard was bad things about Christian Begg. I had a conversation with that man at St. Thomas Episcopal School in the bleachers. I had a conversation. I said, bro, like, what's up with this? Like, hey, when I come here, hey, this is how I would like to do it. This how I am. You know what I'm saying? Yo, these are conversations. Yo, is this really how it works? You know what I'm saying? Yo, what happened with this? What happened with that? Yo, I don't like that this happens. I don't like that happens. Yo, that's a conversation. Yo, this another issue with us. We don't talk. We don't want to talk. Nobody wants to have hard. No. Listen, hold on. No. But this is what I'm saying. But your first thing was, yo, I don't like how somebody over there does things. Never did it say, yo, but if I was to take that, I would need to have a conversation with this person about how they do something.
But the reason why is because I'm the type of person, this is me. D King, you do what you do. And at the end of the day, I'm going to accept you for you. Now, I don't got to do certain things with you, but I can have enough respect with you to be like, hey, we cool on this level. So on certain levels, for me, I might be like, okay, cool. Like I can speak, whatever. But on this level, I'm not there. And again, Rob, like I'm going to be
what say level? Wait, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was going to ask you what you meant by like this level. What do you mean?
Oh, well, I mean like, okay, D King, I knew you before all this shit. Like I knew you before all this.
I used to cook you.
No, stop. So at levels, no matter what happens inside that space, my relationship with you goes beyond this grassroots crap. So there's different ways I'm gonna move and how like when you hit me up on other stuff, I'll be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna come through. Where if some other people hit me up, but nah, I'm good. I'm cool.
Yeah, I think see there are those type of like we're friends, but then there are working relationships that can help a better good if you work there. Yo, everybody that work at a Fortune 500 don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't have shit. Every college coaching staff don't like each other, but they come together. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, if there's a greater good, you gotta
realize, D King. No, everybody don't know this, but D King, I started coaching in 2007 when I started coaching AAU. 2007. I worked with Rice Warriors when DJ was with Rice Warriors. I helped DJ when he was with the Defenders. Like I helped other people. I was around when a lot of these old heads started coaching. So for me at this point, I'm not disagreeing with you. When Chris Hines got offered the T-Mac, I told Chris Hines, hey, take that job. Hey, take that. And we still was doing stuff together. He was still helping me with kids. I was helping him with kids. I had no issues, no problems. We were still doing business together.
Because they're so friend, though.
No.
Yes, it is. No. It has a lot to do with it.
It has a lot to do with it.
No, that definitely has a lot to do with it. Thank you, Rob.
They're so friend, eh?
Okay, Rob, hold on. Let me ask you a question, Rob.
Okay.
As long as I've been knowing you, I didn't meet Chris like I knew Chris around. We coached each other. Mm-hmm. Me and Chris didn't get really, really cool until we working together. So when he came to Team Temple, we were not like close friends before then. So if he would have left last year, I could have been a salty nigga like, hey, bro, you going to leave after 1 year? You going to escape? No. Hey, even when I was supposed to go with him to T-Mac, and when the certain stuff didn't go the way it was supposed to go, I was like, I'm going to stay and do Team Temple. I'm going to do me. So at that point, he still was going to do him.
But here's to your point, though. But look, here's to my point. I'm sorry. Y'all got close, and I'm pretty sure there was something about him maybe when y'all first met that you didn't like, right? Anything, something the way he act, anything could have been it, right? But y'all working together, y'all got closer. How about this? Me and Gary had a riff. me and Gary had a riff. We had a conversation in Augusta. This time last year, me and him had a conversation in a hotel room.
During the middle of the pandemic.
I swear to God. Listen, I didn't know him. Some shit he did, I didn't like. Some stuff he would do, I didn't like. But guess what? We had a conversation, and that's my dog.
Fine.
Yeah, we had this is what I'm saying. But listen, this is what I'm saying. And this is also as black people, as black men, also, we don't like doing these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Think about how many times. Listen. Think about how many times you pass up another dude and you don't speak to him. You pass up another black man, you don't speak to him, but he look you up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I don't do that though.
But guess what? Other people do. But you know how you can help. I'm talking about the greater good. I'm not talking about the individual. I'm talking about the greater good of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, Fabi's pick, man. They were supporting hoops. Man.
This is the first time I opened my computer since I got home.
Bob, you don't need no picks.
But I think, D King, you also have to understand this, man. And this is just me and me and G Day talk about this all the time. The way I move and how I move is very a certain way. And for me, it works. I don't beef. I don't talk about people behind their back. I don't talk about it. I speak. I keep it moving, even if I don't like what you do. But for me, it's really at the end of the day, it's not about being second in charge. I'm a person who want to own their own shit. And you still gonna be. But that's fine. You will still be able to run your whole magnificent Final Four achieving organization. But D King, that's just not me.
But you got to show the kids conflict resolution. That's really the bigger picture.
Yo, that's why our kids bounce around and leave all these different programs.
They don't know how to talk to, like, I don't care if a kid leaves, but if a kid calls you and does it the right way, then you respect that.
Bro, and you do. But when okay, so let me ask you a question. So when this, but the problem is this. I got you. All right. So y'all want to do this? Y'all want to do this? Okay.
They're learning this.
So hold on. Hey,
hold on. Don't go all Rob on us. Don't go all Rob on us right now.
Let's do this. Hey, time out.
How are you gonna say time out and you've been talking the last 30 goddamn years?
Because I'm tired of the bullshit. Quita on here, so she gonna hear this. When Christian Beggs approached Corey Hadnot about coming to the hoops, he rapped on about him knowing me and being cool with me and this, and that. And that he was going to hit me up and talk to me about Corey Hadnot going to the hoops. He never called me. He never approached me. He sees me at tournaments, still hitting up Quita, still hitting up Corey, and it never came and talked to me. And the biggest thing why that no.
But guess what? But how about this? You're talking about one of the worst communicators in the history of communication. Gary, how many times my man's supposed to call you back?
But
let me ask you this. Since you brought it up,
D King just said, and you just said, conflict resolution. So again, just like when we had CJ Barnes last year. And Trae Young approached us. We said, hey, bro, it's a good opportunity. Go ahead and go play with them. If you want to go and play with them, go ahead.
But did you tell that kid it was a good opportunity for him to go play with
Yes. I swear to God, we told him. Me and Chris told him. And that's why
Well, guess what? He should have had his ass in that red and white uniform. That would have helped him out at 1,000%.
But
he should have went.
But the thing about it is, y'all need to stop saying that this and this and that. Y'all can't tell no parents.
Hey, but let me ask you this.
Bro, come on.
My bad. You're right. No, you're right. My bad. I cut you off. My bad.
Let him finish that. You say what now? What you say? We can't tell.
Bro, you can't tell no parent what they should do with their kid if they feel like they didn't want to go play with a certain team. Like you can't tell them.
But hold on, D King. I want to ask a question. So if you telling me if you would have told Corey and Quita that, hey, I think Corey should go to the hoops, they wouldn't have went to the hoops.
And ask her what I told her.
No, you ain't answer the question.
Ask her what I told her.
You ain't answer the question.
I didn't. I didn't say.
Would they have went to the hoops?
Come on. And at the end of the day,
yes, they would have listened to you.
No, they wouldn't have. Because they didn't like how certain stuff was making moves and how they was moving.
Okay, I get. Okay.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on. Public service announcement. However you think things move over here.
And they don't move that way.
It's different over here.
They don't move that way, dog.
Now. Just want to put that out there. But also, this is a reason why it couldn't have been a team full of Houston kids because of shit like this and no conflict resolution. So that is why we had to go get Jackson Prince from Dallas because there was no issue.
That's a real.
We tried to get multiple Houston kids. That didn't matter.
So come on, it's a big. Always had kid outside. KJ Lewis from San Antonio.
Because it's a national brand. That's the difference.
Okay, then. So stop saying all Houston kids.
But I always got why it wasn't a Houston.
If y'all had Wesley Yates, y'all would never need a Corey Hadnot.
But
yes, we probably would have.
No, because y'all was going after Wesley Yates first. He was trying to decide between Houston Hoops and JO3.
I love how informative you are today. Man.
Well, but listen, you're
talking like that was a big secret or something. Going after, he was already a fucking hoops kid. How did we go after a hoops kid that was already a hoops kid?
But okay, he was already okay. So Corey was already with Team Temple. So why have to go? So we're going to Team Temple kid.
But we're talking EYBL.
I don't give a damn. It's about going to college. And he's going to college.
You know what? G-Day,
he's going to college.
G-Day,
it doesn't matter where he's at. He's going to college.
Save him, please.
And don't like the sneaker
transition to something
No,
else.
it's not about.
He's telling on himself.
Y'all gotta stop saying that bullshit, bro.
No,
because
telling the truth though, you don't. You do not like sneaker teams.
No,
it exudes out of you when we have these conversations. You do not.
No, the issue is I don't like how y'all say, well,
Ooh, y'all. Ooh, I don't like that word.
Y'all,
that's racist.
Kids got to play on this level. They got to play on this level.
I'm saying, listen, I'm saying if a kid has top 100 talent, and if there's a general consensus.
Okay, so hold on. Mid Pro got 8 Division I guys. They got the number 1 Illinois big in the city in Illinois. He could have played with Mean Streets. He could have played with Mac Irvin 5.
And how long he been playing? How long he been playing with Mid Pro?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
you just said you're supposed to play.
It only matters to make your point get across.
Why don't that matter?
You know what really matters?
That's it.
Eighth grade.
Here go what really matters.
19th, 11th.
To bring a Peace Jam back to Texas. That's the only thing that
y'all
really
telling me
matters.
Okay, so all right, the kid from 3D Empire. How long you been playing with 3D Empire?
Who kid you talking about?
Gary Norman. How long you been playing 3D Empire?
I don't know. Just heard his name 4 months ago. I have no idea how long he's been.
He's been with him since almost the 8th grade.
Well, that's good.
But he was gonna play, but the Hoops wanted him.
Shit, why wouldn't we?
But the point.
It's like Rihanna walk across this street right now with a bikini on, and I close my eyes.
Y'all killing me. So again,
you not hear what I'm saying, and here's in the nicest way. And you was telling us Corey had not that dude, and we like, okay, and let us show the nation that Corey has not that dude because we fuck with you, but because we fuck with you.
But he's still showing people he that dude.
And see, that's when it becomes.
No, it's not. No, what y'all gotta realize is this.
It became about you.
No, it's not about me. Stop.
Here's another example.
Quita, you can call Corey.
Let's move. Let's leave Quita out of this. I like her. Let's leave Quita out. No, not Quita.
That was.
I need you to speak.
Y'all made y'all decision.
The issue that I have right now,
Jay's a host.
Right now. No.
He's not the host. He just don't be talking when we get into it.
It is okay.
I thought he was
the moderator. Talk, man.
All played out to
but
how
the problem is, like I told you
out.
before, GA, don't just let us talk because you have great points. And the issue that I have is that they're all sitting on here, especially Rob.
I said the least out of anybody. I said the least out of anybody.
No, because this is my issue.
Now you finna make me go in my bag of how I really feel.
No.
If Corey would have played with the Hoops, his recruitment would be bigger right now. He should have won.
But the thing, okay, but
I'm
my
not saying
question
he needed to. The question is not whether he needed to go to be seen, and we know that his coach is on the NY to LA. Yes, the dude that run the NY to LA got a team in the EYBL, so we know the coach is gonna be there. But I would have.
But my question to you is, why do you feel like I told Corey not to go play with anybody else?
I never said that at all.
Okay, then.
Never said that.
So if I didn't say that,
what I said was, if you would have said, "Hey, I think that's something that y'all should do. This is a good opportunity," that they would have listened to you and they would have said, maybe this is something that we should think about. That's what I'm saying. I never said you told him not to go.
Okay.
I said, if you would have said, "Hey, man, look, Corey, I think you should go to the Hoops. Quita, I think you should go to the Hoops. Big Corey, I think you should go to the Hoops. Chris, we sending him to the Hoops. He should go to the Hoops." If you were saying it like that, they would have went to the Hoops, bro. And you know it. I know it. They know it. They would have went to the Hoops.
The same can be said for the same can be said for the Josh kid at 7 Lakes. You know what I'm saying? Like let's move on. Let's move on from Corey because no. Let's move on from Corey because it's okay.
I'm gonna move on. So what y'all saying is this: that every kid should be playing EYBL on.
Every kid that has top 100 talent.
They have a chance and they have the ability to do it. Why not? Why not?
Every kid.
You said, hold on. You said it's about the kid, right? So if you have a kid that's able to play on that stage and the world is opened up to him to a stage of eyes that never seen him before, you gonna say, "No, I'm not going to go because it's the EY."
Okay, so and the reason why I say that's BS is because
why?
Because this is why.
I'm listening.
This is why. Jalen Lowe, Corey Hadnot, Wesley Yates, Chris Johnson, Fred Payne, Orlando Horton. Who else in there? I'm missing one more person.
Wow. Where we going with this one right
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
I'm naming guards who all kind of play. Smurf, all kind of Tyshawn Archie, all kind of play within the 1 and the 2 position.
Some of them are just twos. Most of them are just twos.
Oh, okay. All
Corey
right.
Hadnot's a two.
So when you start talking about 2 teams in Houston, I named 10 guards. 10. Some of those guards were already in that position. Like they were already there. The only ones who wasn't in those positions were Tyshawn, Corey, and Smurf weren't on the EYBL team.
Lowe's father doesn't coach.
No.
Never had. No, I'm answering Laquita's question. Never had. He never did. He had as big a role on the bench, on a 17U bench as I had, and I was a 16U coach. As much as Gary had. So that is another issue that's wrong with the city. Is because those are things that are said from outside sources to try to try to negatively portray a situation to benefit the outside. Lowe never coached. Lowe never made one sub, never called one play, never did nothing. Lowe brought energy in practice. He helped in practice. He didn't coach one thing, never made one decision. Mo did that. And if you know Mo Taylor, as stubborn as he is, he ain't listening to nobody outside of Stephen Wood 80% of the time. But you don't know that. But you don't know that if you don't have a conversation. Can we get conversation going across the bottom like the Sesame Street word of the day? Conversation.
So if you got all those guards, how do you make that all make sense within?
Why are you worried about it?
Ask Mo Can.
It's for the coaches. It's for the coaches to figure that out. You just need the talent.
Ask Mo Can how they do it.
Guess what? If we could bring Corey in for Jalen during the Mo Can game because Jalen was gassed, because we didn't have nobody else to bring in, I bet you we come home with a Peace Jam championship.
How about this? If Corey had not played Jackson Fields' role, he would have mid-major offers.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying, D King, and I never agree with you.
But we don't know that. But see, Rob, because we're having a conversation.
And ain't mad at me. I just want
That's all I'm saying.
So what if Corey had not me? Corey had not, and his family don't want that.
That's on them.
That's fine.
Then that's on them.
And that's why he's with Team
You're
Zero.
the only one that brought that shit up.
Ain't
No.
You definitely brought it up.
The reason
Ain't nobody mad. He bet on himself and he made the final fucking 4 with you. That is fine. So what the fuck are you talking about, Ant?
But no, Gary, don't try to make it like I'm saying stuff that ain't what it is, bro.
It is.
No,
I mean you are kind of making it out to be a lot more.
What makes me mad is that at the end of the day is this. It shouldn't matter what level or what team the kid play on, as long as we get these kids in college. Period.
But you're talking the difference between going to go struggle at a college that may not have the resources that he needs to going to a college that might give him the resources that he needs to get over the top. That's
and remember your conversation. You remember your conversation about experience? Remember your experience conversation about the experience of basketball?
Mm-hmm.
That EYBL shit is the best experience you can have.
Yeah, great.
Mid-major, low major, high major are 3 different experiences. You want to have a chance to have the best experience.
But the thing about it is, for the kids in today's situation, and I hate that y'all don't like putting this in here, is you're correct. If it was evenly across the board, meaning opportunity, meaning if I'm better than this dude, then I'm a start. If I'm better than him, I'm going to start. Then at that point, I think more people would have been in a situation. Fob, you could have probably could have Corey had not. At the end of the day, y'all act like this is what I dislike about this situation. I never had a conversation telling Corey, Laquita, any of them that they shouldn't go play on the EYBL. All my conversations were that the EYBL is the highest level. If you have an opportunity that fits and that you like and you want to do it, then go right ahead and do it. And I won't have no ill wills. And those are the conversations that I had with Quita when Christian Beggs called, when what's it called with JO3. Those are the conversations I had. But Rob, hold on.
I ain't said nothing.
No, but hold on. But what you about to say is this. You about to say what I should have said is this. Quita, you need to go. Corey,
no, that's not what I was about to say. It was not going to be any situation where he went to an EYBL team and he played the point guard position. It wasn't. It was not. He was not going to go to the hoops and play point guard over low. He was not going to go to JL3 and play point guard over Trent Waters. That was so. When you say fit, that's what you're talking about. When you said
so
is
that what it's about or is it not?
I don't know. You tell us.
What is the? Let me ask you. And I want to keep talking about the same thing. What is the knock on court? What does every college coach? And I don't want to keep harping. So this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Corey.
I don't like this segment because I think Corey. Hold on, Rod. Hold on. I don't like this segment because we're putting too much on Corey, and I think Corey is a really good kid, and I think he's a good basketball player. No, we don't sit on here and talk about what college coaches say about other kids. I don't think we should do that right now. I don't think we should do that. No, I don't think we should do that.
This is what I was about to say. I said this before. We all said this. They said they don't know what position he is. That's all they said. They don't know what position he is. That's it. All I'm saying is, if I got a team, and this is why people don't like me, and I don't care. I really don't care. A lot of people don't like me. I don't care. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna be the way I am. Money can't sway me, nothing. If I had a team, the Robert Carroll All-Stars, and I had a dude who was good enough to go to the EYBL, and I'm not, Willis, before you get mad, I'm not saying you're not about the kids. If we're all screaming the mantra, it's about the kids. I'm sending whoever I got to the EYBL, to three. Hey, man, you want to go to EYBL? Go ahead. Do your thing. Maximize your potential.
So if he decides not to go, then what do you do?
You should have came to a practice.
We moved on. What you think we did?
Gotta move on.
But it didn't. But at the end of the day, it didn't move. But that's the point. If it moved on, then my point at the end of the day to everything that was said before we got into this big old conversation, is that we shouldn't be saying, "Oh, this is this, this is that, this is this." The point is for me, and this is how I feel about it. Whatever, like again, and is every parent this way? No. Whatever a parent wants to go and put their kid, as long as that program does what they say they're gonna do, and they get, bro, that's what matters. Because at the end of the day, it's just like in college. It's about fit. It's about fit, period. That's what it's about.
Hey, but you know what also happens in college, though? Kids commit to situations they don't even visit. Kids also don't commit to situations they never saw. You know, so I feel like experience. I feel like communication again. I feel like opportunities. You should try to take advantage of all opportunities that are presented to you. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you? You gotta inquire. You gotta inquire.
But D King, we know as well as I know, dog. Like if you say that at the end of the day, there's so much that goes inside just telling the kid to come play. There's so much else.
But you know what it starts with? It starts with, yo, come to a practice.
No, I'm not.
Yo, you know how many kids I had come to practice? No. You know how many kids we had come to practice? Just come to practice. Check it out. Yo, if we don't feel like he can, some of the kids cut themselves. They'll kill themselves. And they're built for it.
But D King, but the thing that you keep saying is that, bro, it's more, you're talking about EYBL. EYBL is the best circuit, period. Hands down. It's 3SB next. UAA next. My point is not arguing that every top kid should not play EYBL. That's not what I'm arguing. Like I just said, I agree. And I have nothing against shoe company teams. What I have the issue with is that if you're a kid is somewhere and his situation fits him, you have the right to approach him and ask, does he want something else? If he doesn't want something else and he likes where he's at and it works for him, then okay, it's cool. Because at that point, the thing that matters at the end of the day is be about the kids. Because there is so much other stuff that if it was just about basketball, I think more kids would be able to handle being on the EYBL. But there's more stuff outside of just basketball competing on the court that plays into it.
Bro, I ain't know y'all saw, man. This one mosquito tearing my ass up. I'm gonna need my money back for this candle. This shit ain't work, man. I might have to go in. I got a new painting too. Y'all should see.
So
I'm gonna go in the house.
that's my whole point. And I
got you, man. I got you.
I only use Corey example because we talk about it, but truthfully, I feel that about every kid, period. Every kid. I feel like about every kid, period, is that if I'm not gonna never tell a kid you shouldn't go take the best opportunity possible. I ain't gonna do that. Now there are people who do that. I don't. Because
man, what's CJ Barnes at, man?
Call him.
I ain't seen him in months.
He plays the defenders. He plays for the defenders, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, he got that rise chip. Yeah, them boy. I mean that natty. Okay. He got that natty. I see them boys out there. Hey man,
so that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel about the situation.
Shout out Dallas Showtime for all the hard work they did with Jackson and letting us show their hard work on the big stage. We appreciate them.
Shout out to them. Hey, you know what we gotta do? I'm glad you said that. But hold on. First thing first, D King definitely tells coaches, I help coaches recruit kids that I have no freaking no connection to all the time. That's what I do. But I also feel like we as coaches and basketball people, we also got to help kids. We need to help them identify who they are as basketball players. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody want to be a point guard. Everybody want to shoot. Like that's not everybody's role. That's not what everybody's best at, and that doesn't help everybody get to school. You know, so we got to make sure we're helping kids identify who they are. So that means adults got to do a better job of knowing what the hell they looking at and what it should look like too. Because I've seen some kids who have no offensive skill set and are going to high major colleges. You know, so I mean, shit. Look at Tyshawn Archie. He took advantage of that. He knew who he was. That dude was making plays, scoring the basketball the right way. He wasn't jacking. That shit is.
Hey, Tyshawn. Hey, Rob, what I hit you in the chat? He went and got to the chicken. We was on the flight on the way back. I told him straight up, hey, you did the thing.
No, he definitely took full advantage of that situation. But let's stop sending kids to Dallas teams. I don't like that. Y'all do y'all. We don't like that. Let the Dallas kids come here because we're the best. We are.
Nigga just proved my point. God damn.
Man, you know what, man? I don't like how you acting today, bro. You acting like you acting real John Urias today. I don't like that. What's your issue? What feelings do
I
you
was
have
fine.
going on?
I
right
was
now?
fine.
You
I was
you
fine.
got yourself worked up.
Nah, because the reason why I got myself worked up is because I'm tired of hearing certain stuff being said, bro, and it's because I'm just tired of not hearing the truth behind a lot of stuff. But it is what it is. So it is what it is. I'm gonna go back to doing what I do best, staying in my goddamn lane. That's what I'm gonna do. Do what I do best.
Taji, I agree with you that we should. I let them have that second. Yeah. I do agree that you should be realistic with parents about positions of their kids. And for those who know me, when I am realistic about positions, then if the parent doesn't like that, then I'm not credible. So,
So G-Day, why are we worried about how parents feel about their kids? Like they're gonna feel that way anyway. Like
I mean they are,
we literally
but
put out.
we still should be honest. I'm just saying we should still be honest about what it really is. It's if the parent don't like it, that's all on them. I don't care. It don't bother me. Like they were saying earlier, it's a lot of people who beef with people, don't even know the people. People who say they don't even like you, they don't really know you. Never had a real conversation with you. I know there's people who don't like me, but they ain't gonna have no conversation. They're not gonna tell me that. It just is what it is, and you know what? I'm cool. I just try to treat everybody the way that I want to be treated. That's just me.
Well, you do be walking in the gym all slow like big boss man and shit, and don't be speaking to people, so I can understand. I don't really like that too much myself, but
I mean, even that comment that Fall put about people beefing with people and they don't know them, they do that shit to us. They tried to boycott our whole show, and they boycotted our show, they boycotted our events and all type of shit, and don't never had a conversation with none. This before D King got on, never had a conversation with none of us four. Whoever's in the whole group chat saying, don't go to nothing associated with ball so hard, don't listen to the shot. So it's gonna happen, bro. People don't like me. Whatever they feel like I'm riding your coattail, G-Day, I don't give a good goddamn. But about parents being realistic about their kids, like parents gotta understand the level that their kids on though. Like every parent think their kid is just the great. I said this before. Every kid ain't the greatest kid. Like we put out the rankings and then you got people emailing about, oh, my kid went down and how dare y'all put my kid down, and then you go look up the stats and the dude didn't hit a point in a meaningful game.
He was sorry. That's why he was terrible.
But you got people emailing us or emailing you and saying all type of stuff about this and about that, man.
I got one. You want me to tweet about your kids and all the nice things, but you don't support other people's kids? That's not cool.
It's not about everyone else. It's only about you and your
I don't get
your
that.
kid.
It's a team sport.
Yeah, Tyshawn definitely doesn't.
You're right,
Mr. Steffi gonna promote his kid, somebody else's kid, and 7 other kids on the middle school team with his little middle school son. Like, there's parents out there that do it the right way. They support. You can't want somebody to love your child and you don't love on other people's children. You wouldn't want nobody to do that to you.
Listen, I just wanted to be known I love everyone. All right.
Hey, Taji. Yeah,
hey, Willis over there.
Willis, man, look at him. I love you.
Hey, Willis over there. Hey, that's how your daddy used to look after you after he whoop you.
God damn it, made me whoop your ass like this. Can't believe you made me do that.
I just ain't gonna say no more. I'm good.
Mr. Deuce, I don't know, man. They don't like the snowman.
Hey, guess what? They can't.
Everybody can't be Jay Billis, man.
Oh, that's clean.
What you smell like?
You smell like.
No, I'm with you, Fab. I don't seek the validation. I'm just if you ask me, I'm just saying, don't ask a question if you're not prepared for that answer per se. You know, I'm sure you would be in a high school coach. You know, parents come talk about playing time, complaining about it. Like, don't ask that. Don't complain. Don't come complaining or asking about the playing time if you're not going to be willing to accept what I'm about to tell you about your kid and the reason why he's not receiving that playing time.
You said what, Gary?
Don't John Yuri boy play for 5?
Yeah, Angel.
Yeah, Angel.
I damn sure don't want to see the conversation between John Yuri and 5 on a Monday.
I don't really know if Favre and John Yuri having that many conversations.
You know why? You ever stand next to 5?
Hey man, yeah, I have. That's what you call that. What was that
You
movie?
ain't doing all that screaming to 5.
That's how you feel standing next to me, Rob?
Fuck no. Look like a bitch. A lot of y'all look like a bitch to me. Like I'm standing over a deadbed with you.
Stop it, bro.
Hey, Taji, I fully respect how you feel on that, but I bet you he had to work a whole lot harder to get that. I got you.
Coach Taji, there's no need to be confused. There's no need to be confused. It's just this simple. It's the EYBL.
It's the Catalina wine mixer. Yo, honestly, all BS aside, I honestly
coaches,
feel like
coaches, I love y'all. I'm talking about college coaches, but a lot of college coaches do not really recruit. They're not really out there working like they say they are. And so you play on the EYBL. I would rather gamble with that chance because you playing with the best of the best.
And that's the problem.
I really didn't want to say it like this because I really hate name dropping these kids like we've been doing this whole. But let's just be honest. We're not talking like Tyshawn 6'5". Like, that might be his level, and he just got a whole bunch of offers from what his level is. There's nothing wrong with that.
So it fits.
Hey, let's stay.
It fits.
No, but here's the thing. No, it's just like it's you can't say you can't, it can't be proven until you do it against the best.
But the thing, okay, hold on. So let's say
I'm with you, D King. I'm with you, D King, on that because, and I wanted to talk about since Coach Bunny said that it's not true that the coaches ain't really recruiting, because I've had conversations with coaches, and I know we said we weren't going to talk about Corey no more, but I've had conversation with college coaches, and they'd be like, "Well, why doesn't he play on the EYBL?" Basically saying if he play on the EYBL, we gonna take him.
Exactly.
Yo, Willis, how many EYBL? Hold on. Let's think about this.
It goes back to what you're saying, though, D King. It's not proven because I haven't seen you on that level.
That's it.
I have to see you on that level where this is the best of the best. I need to see you there. If you're supposed to be the best, I need to see you on that level. Or I need
let's take this example. Let's take this example. Willis, how many EYBL teams y'all played this summer?
2.
What was the end results?
We lost bad to Hoops early in the season. Lost by like 11 or 12 to jail 3.
All right. That happens and y'all play on that circuit. Your team plays on a circuit. Consistently lose, right? Because the loss to the coaches, the losses and all that other stuff don't matter. But if your kids perform consistently on a consistent level, 15, 16, whatever, 12 rebound, whatever, consistently do that on a consistent level, and y'all played on that circuit, everything will be totally different for all of those guys.
And I agree.
Because it's the best. You know what I'm saying?
And I agree. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with you, D King. I don't disagree with that. I told you from the jump. I agree. I disagree with everything else that goes with everything outside of that. I just told you, when it comes down to basketball, the EYBL is the best.
The talent is the best. Yo, listen, Taji, let's just keep it 100. Jamar McDowell is not a Kansas basketball player. He had a really good game on a weak circuit, And he had a really good game in front of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's just be real. Like that, it's two different. It's different. Jamar McDowell played against EYBL competition and EYBL players. He also played in the Gasso in the TABC.
Let me ask you a question, D King. Let me ask you a question. So let's take Jamar, all right, who has played UAA, all right. Let's say,
hey, chill before Chad and all of them UA dudes come up in the group chat and talking all that sideways. No, don't even talk about them. Please don't bring them up, bro.
Oh, Chad already made a visit to the comments earlier.
Say.
Chad, that's my guy, man.
Please leave them UA kids alone. Please.
So let's say he commits to a school.
Not named Kansas.
High level, all right? And let's say there's a kid who plays on the EYBL, and he commits to a high-level school. Jamari performs and stays. The kid who played EYBL transfers the next year. Did it really matter which circuit they played on? Jamari is where he's supposed to be. He performing. He playing. The other kid played on EYBL, goes to a high-level school, transfers because he couldn't play on that level. So does it really matter? Like, the point is like they just said about Tyshawn. He got more offers. He may take something else. It may be the right fit. What if he takes the high level and it's not the fit? My point is, at the end of the day, is I'm not going to never disagree with the levels of the circuits. I disagree with certain other things that go on that really has nothing to do with basketball. And then
like what? Like what? Like you keep saying this stuff that goes on. Like what? What goes on?
At the end of the day, you feel that Corey Hadnot is not a point guard. Okay,
he's not.
Okay, whatever.
It's not that I feel that he's not.
But what I'm trying, but D King, at the end of the day, and we know this. If you are 6'2", 6'3", even 6'4", 2 guard, off the rip, even if you play on the highest level, if you're not just like 30 ball every time, you still not you're not gonna get everything.
Chad, you tripping. I got so much flack for going with y'all in Kansas City one year. They told me I was dick riding the defenders when I went with y'all and wrote about y'all. So
whoa. We can't, guys. All right, let's clean this up. We can't be saying the D word on the shot clock, guys.
I said
Come on now.
I said
my God. Where's the dignity, bro? Like where are we?
So
Rob started it.
So D King, what I'm saying is this.
You're right, D King.
If you say he's not a point
Chad,
guard,
my guy, though,
and he needs to show that he can play, he can be a combo guard. He needs the opportunity to show that.
Willis, let me ask you this, because we weren't able to see any of your stats, but I do have a spreadsheet that does have some of y'all stats from the game. How do you display you're a combo guard if you're a point guard if you're jacking 25 shots a game?
But he doesn't.
Since we're having this conversation,
bro,
if you never listen to me, if
okay,
you never play,
stop.
That you are a certain position.
So
how the hell can we say
that?
But guess what? Guess what? But how about this? I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up.
He didn't lead until Peach Jam.
I'm glad you brought that up.
He didn't lead none of the sessions until Peach Jam.
You say what?
Listen, but guess what he did lead? He did lead in shot attempts. And guess what he was playing? Terrible freaking basketball. Guess what else wasn't happening? He wasn't getting recruited and getting offers. Last 2 weeks, Jalen Lowe played point guard basketball. He was not jacking. He was making plays. He averaged like 6 assists a game, along with like 18, 19 points. That's how you do it. And that was done against the best players. Like, what part of that don't you understand? Like,
okay, but hold on. But I didn't. But this is what you just said. You just said 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks. So what you're basically saying?
I also said against.
No, that
against.
Hey, mi amigo, Coach Woods, man.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
Coach Woods.
You said the last 2 weeks. So up until the last 2 weeks, if you had any other player inside the 2 spot, that means the point guard would have been taking most of the shots. He would have had the ball in his hand most of the time.
What was that?
Right?
Maybe. I don't know. Think. You know what? You know what's the crazy part? We would never know because things would definitely change if you have a better player around you. That's for shit show. If you have a better player and players around you, how about this? Those assist numbers went up. Those assist numbers went up after Jackson Prince came, who can definitely knock down a shot. Corey Hadnot can shoot that basketball. Off the bounce, catch and shoot. He can finish at the basket. So those things are different. Jace Posey isn't a shooter. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is you're surrounded by better players and you're playing better basketball, your numbers are going to look better. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Bruce.
Dang, D King, Wi-Fi cut off, man.
Bro, I swear.
And you
But
gonna
yeah, no, it is about the players around you. I agree with it.
That's not Jalen. That's nobody said he's not high major. He's not being recruited to go score at the next level though. Like he's recruited to go get north and south and be efficient with the goddamn basketball and rebound. Like, how do y'all not know what roles are in basketball? Oh man.
It's not about knowing what roles in basketball. It's about knowing that certain kids are placed in certain positions.
But
and
why
at the end of the day,
about positions in basketball?
No. When I say positions, I'm not talking about position as in like point guard, shooting guard. What I'm talking about is that again, some kids are okay with coming to play a role. And truthfully, if you saying the best, okay, you saying the best. I think the biggest thing, and I think what sometimes happens is that you can't tell me that when you say you put a certain amount of kids on a team together, that they're gonna all get kind of what they deserve or kind of what they need to showcase who they are. And that's like you said about putting it, like you said this, G-Dot, about putting a team together. I think ultimately the team y'all put together and the pieces that y'all had fit and why y'all went to the Final Four. Where that if it was certain other pieces involved, it probably would never work out the way
But that's not for you to do though. That's for the two head coaches.
So what you want to do is you want a kid to go and gamble his last summer.
Shit, guess what? He still got a home at Temple Life. So if it doesn't work out, guess what happens? He comes back home.
Fair. All this shit is a gamble, bro.
But you know how you.
And it's some kids that left that didn't get not one more extra scholarship after they left the hoops. If we talking about gambling, let's just keep it a buck.
But
mass exodus,
Gary, you're right. But that doesn't contain to me and who with me. That doesn't contain to me and who with me.
But you're talking about gambling.
Who's CJ?
No, it's what I'm saying. Corey and CJ.
That's a gamble. That's the gamble you take. That is just like KJ Lewis leaving Drive Nations to go to a Southern Assault. Southern Assault didn't win the 3 SSB. He made that gamble. Guess what Drive Nation was?
Why is Courtney Bruce keep saying my name? What does he want?
He said he want to know what's going on.
At the pit.
You dropped the ball. You dropped the ball on Corey Hadnot, I was told. Stop dropping the ball. Get it together.
I never said I didn't want him to go with no JL3 or hoops. That hasn't came out my mouth yet. I haven't said that yet. Not yet.
But you also said you're some more. I don't know. Hey man, let's move on. G-Day, what we got next? I don't like how this segment is going. Rob dropped the D word. He started talking about glizzies. Let's move. Let's move.
I ain't really have nothing to talk about. Honestly, I just want to.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, that's a great point. Caden Gums probably had a fantastic freaking last two sessions of the EYBL. Like, he's 6 feet tall, maybe. You know, like it doesn't. If you can play and we feel, and like I said, you got top 100 talent.
Brooks, ain't nobody say nothing.
It'll fit.
Hey, bro.
It'll fit.
Brooks, we ain't say nothing about you.
Hey, it's a Monday after the live period, bro. Everybody's on edge, bro.
Bob
Why?
Like, I have no idea.
I'm not on edge at all.
Like,
I'm enjoying the back and forth. It's good.
G-Day sleepy.
I'm
good. I'm good. I just like I
Will
said,
I'm not upset.
Nah, I'm not upset. I'm just not gonna sit here and be the person who agrees that every kid should play on the EYBL. That's just me.
Every kid that has a talent and that's good enough should. I think we should all be able to agree on that. If you have the talent and you're good enough, you should. And I think you should be afforded that opportunity.
Exactly. But at the same time, I feel like if you go and check that opportunity out and it doesn't fit you, then you
can go back home.
Okay, then. That's what happened.
But the key word is go and check it out and have a where my word at? Conversation.
Oh, hold on, my bad. I'm slipping.
So, but they had conversations.
I don't know.
Whoever
it's
Courtney and said, "Hey, hop on."
They had conversations, bro. They had conversations
tell him that
with Texas Impact in Dallas.
Please put Mr. Can we please put Mr. Brooks on the show, please? Can we please put Mr. Brooks on camera?
Yeah, if we want to hop on.
Wait, did you say Texas Impact? Man, move on, man. Get out of here, man.
I'm finna hit up Brooks now.
What I'm saying is,
I gotta get your email, but I'm finna hit you up on.
You're correct. There is conversations. It is.
Oh, but this is what we're talking about. We are talking about, and Arterio Morris didn't blow up like that until he went to something he went. I want to say Pangos or something else he went to. I think the same applies for the kid that played for 3D. I think it was a certain event they went to or played in or something like that had happened, right?
The
so
All-American camp when Dino's got the NBA dudes at the All-American camp.
And so you talking about hope.
Dang, D King finna go whoop his kids, bro.
Some parenting going on right now. Nah, D King, don't whoop him. No. Hey, man.
D King's stupid. He's stupid. He did that on purpose.
Yeah, like during the pandemic, Arterio and AB, like the only platform they really had was the Pangos, because they didn't really have a whole bunch of great summer basketball action because of the pandemic. So when they went to Pangos and blew up in front of the NBA dudes there, that kind of solidified what they were without having to play those places.
Hey man, at the end of the day,
I hear you, Taji.
It's too many.
Under Armour need to give you a team and a check, bro, because don't nobody promote them better than you right now. For sure.
Everybody want to be the leader. Don't nobody want to be the second in command. Everybody want to make a team because they mad because they don't want to work under somebody. And we got a whole bunch of watered down bull. And you can shake your head all day. It's the truth. It's too many damn teams. And there's too many people out here saying they want to be the boss and I don't want to work for nobody and all that. That's what it is. That's why we got all this watered down BS in the grassroots arena.
Yes. He's the same. I think some other kids probably would have changed their status around the country if they could have hooped like Texas was hooping.
Disappointed in what, Five?
Irresponsible.
Willis, what are you disappointed in? I just have my opinion. Like I said, I have nothing against nobody. I just have my opinion.
We didn't dismiss anybody, Taji.
I didn't dismiss you, Like, I mean, bro, my thoughts about
Taji,
you.
I've never been to Peach Jam before, Taji. I've only been to UA events. I've never been to Peach Jam before. I've been to 3SSB.
I've covered a UA event multiple times on both sides of the bar. Like, bro, just don't call us irresponsible because you can see the difference. Don't be mad.
Whoa. Mad Dog, no good himself.
It's him, man.
What do you want? What do you want to discuss, Mr. Courtney Brooks? You got your brand on, you got your stocking cap on, looking like Day Day when he was in Cucamonga. What you want to discuss? Let's do it. Let's. You've been waiting on this.
I'm really chilling. Somebody texted me and said, "What's going on?" So y'all doing an amazing job. This was my first time tuning in. Y'all are doing an absolutely amazing job, fellas. But I just want to know, what y'all talking about. What y'all talking about? I heard something about the EYBL, so I was just trying to figure out what happened.
So you've been in it. I'm gonna do like the little interview thing they be doing.
Go ahead.
All these questions. Like you've been around the EYBL. You've been on it directing for the past few years, right? What is the difference between you've seen the other circuits? I think you coached on the Adidas along with me around the same time. What are the difference and what makes the EYBL the best place for the kids to play as opposed to the other ones? And what separates the kids that play on the EYBL from the other ones? I think that should be my question.
So, like, no disrespect to anybody else's circuit, league, brand of basketball, because all of them have good players, all of them have good coaches. You know, the coaches, college coaches, they're going to come watch where the talent is. But I can't say the EYBL because of just the atmosphere, you know, the rules, the like I say, 24-second shot clock. It makes kids play a little different. You know, the NBA three-point line is pushed back. You know, positional size is a big deal on the EYBL because you're going to be playing against footers that can actually play. You're going to be playing against guys that some of the top guards in the country because on average, I won't say all the teams because some of the teams aren't as good as others, but some of the teams, the guards are high major guards. You know what I'm saying? So the competition in itself is a little bit more tougher. And there ain't no way around that. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no derogatory statement towards anybody else's, but I've seen them all. So like just the competition in itself is just a little bit more stronger. You know, I mean, that's just what it is, you know.
So why should I mean I kind of feel I feel like since I've been to whatever, you know, I've been on it, I feel like every kid who is good enough should be afforded that opportunity, right? That's how I feel.
But it also has to make sense. So, you know, you don't want to just put a whole bunch of kids on because they got names because it don't work out for everybody. And I'm guessing that's what Ant was talking. Like, you know, you don't want to, everybody ain't going to make it on that, whatever. But if the kids are good enough, they'll figure out a way to be successful, I believe. Because you ain't going to stop nobody from who can play and not put them on the floor. Like, I guess y'all were speaking up on Corey Hadnot, who is a talented kid. He probably would have had success on the EYBL, no matter what team he played on, because his ability. You know what I'm saying? I got on late. I think y'all was calling him a point guard. I don't think he's a point guard. I think he's a combo. I think he can really score, you know, off the bounce, off the catch. After two dribbles, he kind of struggles sometimes. And I don't, you know, he can pass the ball, but I don't think he makes point guard decisions. So in that league, he probably would have been a combo guard. That's not taking nothing away from the kid because the kid is really, really talented. But I do think he would have been successful on the EYBL. Me and you had a conversation about Tyshawn Archie. And I told you he would be successful in that league because what he could bring to the table.
I didn't think he would. That was part of my
I'm glad
7% wrong.
Like, but I kind of know what it looked like, you know. But you know what I'm saying? I feel though, so a lot of kids, if you can play, I think you should at least try it out to see where you stand at, because it is some of the best players in the country, and that ain't taking nothing away from nobody else's deal, whatever they doing. So was that like somebody was disagreeing with that?
I think no. Willis' point was that Willis' thing was that you know, I think basically I think he felt like what shit. You speak for yourself. What
I was gonna speak for myself.
Yeah, I'm sitting up here answering. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of took the whole host question asking thing. You know, like I kind of took a hold of that shit.
It's cool.
I felt it.
No, I mean, I agree 100% what you said. My thing is that some kids don't want to be, and we talk about this all the time. We talk about spaces. Some kids want a certain role to prove themselves. And I think what sometimes happens is that for, you know, I think Corey is one of not many, just like an Anthony Black type guy. Not saying it as that level, but meaning I want to prove myself against these other guys. I want to show that I'm ranked as high. So if I go play with Jaden Lowe, I'll never get a chance to compete against Jaden Lowe. You know, if I go play with...
If you don't play with Jalen Lowe, how many opportunities do you have to play against Jalen Lowe?
That's true. That is very true. We only had one. Once against J. Lowe, once against Chris Johnson. We only had one each. But I think also the other thing is some kids want to have their own situation where it's about them. And I think the biggest thing is at the end of the day, does that always work out for most kids? No, it does not.
So I have a question for you, Ant, because you are like in a leadership role in your organization. So with that being said, if you allow, not saying that you run that kid, you just handle none of that, but he does play in your organization. If you allow that kid to come play, or you give him your blessing to come play, what does that do for you? Because now you can't hang your hat and bring in guys, college coaches. I don't know if you can sell to other players in your program. So if you don't have Corey Hadnot, what does that do for Team Temple and those other guys that you got on your team?
So if I don't have Corey Hadnot, I do exactly what I did last year. I put 7 guys out of 8 guys in college, regardless if it's Division I, Division II, or Division III.
But does Corey make you more sexy?
It does. I don't care about that. It does. He does. He makes me more sexy. No. I'm being honest with you, Brooks. He does make me more sexy. But for me, because I've been doing this for a long time, the biggest thing for me is really just about putting guys in college, having a relationship with players, having that, like, I'm a mentor. I'm not the best coach. I'm not. I am a mentor. That's why I like being in a leadership role. That's what I like doing. So truthfully, to be honest, when Corey was approached by JO3, by y'all, by Hoops, I told Quita and them, EYBL is the best there is. And if he has an opportunity to play on that and y'all feel y'all like the situation, it fits for y'all, that's what y'all want to do, go right ahead. Go ahead. Everybody called him. And I said, like, hey, whatever decision you want to do, you make it. And at the end of the day, if you don't come back, cool. Same thing with Tyshawn. When Tyshawn left. Chris Tucker, same thing with CJ Barnes. Like, I have no ill will against none of them kids. I still talk to Tyshawn. I still talk to CJ. Tyshawn still works out with Chris. Like, it's cool. So in reality, it has nothing to do with me. My only thing that I have, and what my issue was what was said was that basically a kid can't get what he wants if he's not on the EYBL. And for me, I believe that if a kid is good enough, he's good enough. And wherever he lands is where he's supposed to go. Because one thing about me, I have no control on where another kid goes and play. His parents have control of that. And I never want to be that type of dude where I'm a handler or I'm trying to move this kid to this team or do that. That ain't my job. My job is to coach Team Temple. And when, like I told him, when Chris was going to go to to T-Mac, I was going to still coach Team Temple. I was going to still run my team. My leading
Willis, I could have Chris Hines next year over there.
If Chris Hines wants to, and G-Day, we talked about this today. If Chris Hines gets a job from the Hoops or JL3, I am going to support him and I am going to be happy for him because he is a 28-year-old young man who wants an opportunity to coach at the highest level. But what he is going to say, he wants to coach 17U. And that's where it's going to stop right there. Because at this moment, he can't coach 17U on those levels. Y'all have guys in place. But if he wants to go coach a 16 or 15 and he takes it, I am 100% supporting him. And I'm going to, and again, do I want to coach next year? No. But I'm going to go right back.
What do you mean by they have guys in place?
What do you mean have guys in place? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What are you saying? You're saying that coaches aren't moving up in those organizations?
Right now, Mo Taylor is a 17-year coach. 5 and 17 coach. I don't know what's going to happen after this year.
Summer's over.
But I'm saying, I'm not in that. That ain't my job. But when I say stop, it's not going to stop for me. If Chris can't coach the 17U, because that's what he wants to coach. But if he gets a 17 job on the EYBL, hey, bro, hey, let's go. Let's go.
Like these guys kids, though. Like,
but you wouldn't do it.
Nowhere. You say what?
You sound like these kids. We're going straight to 17s? Damn.
Who sound like hold on, talking about, I don't sound like nobody.
Go straight to the 17s though. Like, why it can't be like, oh,
but G-Dot, hold on, stop. G-Dot, you asked me a
question. All I said was a spot.
No. But G-Dot, you asking me a question that ain't me. I'm not Chris Hines. You asked that man that.
Well, then why bring up that 17U comment?
You said if Chris Hines got offered by the Hoops, would I be okay with it?
I said a spot. See, hear me when I say that. A spot.
Wait a minute. This dude name say him. I just peeped that.
I said that's him.
I just peeped that.
I said no, that's him.
What I said?
This guy.
I said if you offer him a spot, I'm okay with it. But I said what me and Chris have already discussed because me and G they talked about this today. The same question you just asked. We talked about this today, and I said,
he's not going to do it, Fob. He would never do it. Anthony Willis would never do it.
But hold on, y'all gotta realize, bro. Y'all gotta realize, it's not about that I wouldn't assist. I've been an assistant coach. It's not about that.
Oh, you wouldn't assist that JL3?
No. It ain't got nothing to do with that either.
Would you hit the lotto?
At this point in my I'm
running the program.
No. And at this point in my life, I want to run my own program, regardless if it's high level, low level.
But you keep saying that, and remember, I said one of the stipulations was you can still run your program.
Yes,
I said that. Anthony he would want to run.
No. I don't want to run JL3. I don't want to run JL3. It's not about running JL3. I don't want to run JL3 because that ain't my company.
So
y'all gotta realize, bro. Y'all gotta realize, bro. The difference is
Team Temple. Why wouldn't you go?
Because there's other things I'm trying to do that's gonna slow me down from doing.
Man, stop it, man.
That's
cap.
Hey, D King.
That's cap.
In February, when February comes, when I drop in February, what's gonna happen? That is why I wouldn't do it.
Well, guess what?
I'm sure,
bro, your tamale truck is still going to be busting. It don't matter. It don't matter. Your tamale truck's still going to be busting. Your shit going to be on DoorDash and everything. We good. We understand it. I just think, I don't know. Coach Woods is an assistant. Probably the best one in the freaking country.
But D King,
I got her. Speaking of, look at this picture.
Y'all crazy.
Go ahead. No, go ahead and talk.
It has nothing to do with me not wanting to assist, bro. Y'all got to realize that. Because I have no issues with Fob. I would assist Fob. I ain't got no problem with Fob. His first name, Anthony. So I ain't got no problems with Fob. It's other things for me that what I'm trying to do. Like, actually, DK, I'm not even trying to be a coach no more.
Brooks, don't nobody know what Brooks looks like. You gotta know to know.
That's because everybody all they see is the black sneakers.
That's all they see is the black Air Force Ones. So nobody know what Brooks looks like. Brooks don't want nobody bother him in the gym. Just let me walk
Hey,
around.
man. Hey, when Coach Wood's birthday come around, posting this, dog, I'm locked in on the clipboard every time. Locked in on my man. Every single time, man.
You're doing a great job, King. You're an amazing talent, bro. You're doing
man, look, no, Woods is the talent, man. I don't want that to be known. I'm locked in. Hey, one thing I'm not too prideful, bro.
But all you guys are doing a wonderful job in y'all own lane. Y'all keep it up, man. You see what I'm saying? Like all brothers.
Hey, we gotta have more conversations. Willis, Brooks, you and Willis gotta have more conversations. We all gotta have more. We all gotta have more conversations, guys. That's the only way we gonna be just everything basketball. We all gotta have more conversations. I'm serious. We don't all gotta agree, but we definitely have to all have conversations.
I joined you guys' amazing platform because I was told that I was in disagreement with somebody on here or something, so I just wanted to cut clear. I didn't know what was going on, so I was like, "What?" Talking about I don't know, so I was just trying to see what's up. I wasn't trying to be on no checking or nothing. I just wanted to know what was going on. Like,
what you in disagree about? What part?
It was just like, you good, Brooks? I mean, they say you was stealing kids. Some shit.
Ain't nobody saying nobody stealing no kid. Get out of here, man. Stop texting people.
No, this is what was said. No, Brooks. No.
Oh, he's talking about
Brooks. This is what was said. And this is what was said, and this is what I hate when people do.
Communication is horrible.
It's horrible. When I said, and it had nothing to do with you, Brooks, we was talking about Christian Beggs. And I said that Christian Beggs said that he knew me, he had my number and everything to quit in him, and that he was going to call me. And I said he never came and talked to me about Corey Hadnot or nothing. And I said that if he would have, I would have been honest with him. Like, hey, if they want to go, they can go. So what they think is, what about JL3? No, hey, if you would have came to me and said, hey, Willis.
I thought you said somebody hit you up.
No, I said that, no, they hit up Quitter in them.
Oh.
Not me. And Corey had not died in them. Not
shit, wow. But here's the thing. Like Fob said,
they don't have to talk to me.
Stop, King.
Yeah.
That's another
they don't have to talk to
conversation.
Exactly.
My wing stop. I'm trying to eat my wing stop, bro. Don't even take it there, because I already know
they don't have to talk to me. And that's my whole point. That's why I said earlier what Ron was saying is that I don't need to be in the conversation. I don't need to tell them, if they have a conversation with that kid and that parents and they decide to go.
No, you put your time and energy into that kid. You train them, you coach them. So end of the day, if you have that kid's best interest and you think that platform will help him obtain more accolades, it ain't nothing wrong with talking to you. Because if you're in it for the child, if you're in it for him to get as much as he can out of this deal, then ain't nothing wrong with talking to you. I mean, that was one of the issues.
But that's why I think what DK is saying is that a lot of people don't.
Terms, like that we don't have to do all that. So, like, we had a kid from Lubbock on JL3's team, Jalen Brazil. He played with GPS out of Lubbock. Seen the kid a few times. He played against the Defenders out here in one of Sloan's events. So what I did was I called his AAU coach, and me and him came into agreement, and he sent him down here and he played with us, and he actually played well for us. I didn't go behind and do that's just how we roll. Like, so it ain't about no being sneaky and all that, because ain't none of these our kids. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I think ain't nothing wrong with having no conversations or none of that, because end of the day, most of the time them kids, I won't use the term ain't good enough, but some of these kids aren't good enough to create disturbances between adults. Like, I don't want to be in the gym with you and you looking at me crazy, and now we coming into some altercations behind a kid that ain't gonna talk to me in 2 years. So, like, there's nothing wrong with having a communication with every party that's involved. And because you put all your time, energy, and effort into that kid, with it, training him, traveling him around, plane tickets, whatever, ain't no wrong with me coming at you, especially if you in it for the kid. Because if I have an opportunity for him to play in front of 1,000 coaches, which if you come to any JL3 game in Augusta, Georgia, it was wrapped around the block. So you should get off the pot. So we had opportunity. I don't know where you guys were playing, and I'm pretty sure you had coaches in there because a lot of coaches, because I talked to them, they like them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure it didn't look like what we had. And that's not trying to shoot no slugs or nothing, but if you in it for that, then it's like shit. And I know he will be looked at in a different light because them same 25 points that he got playing with you guys, if he got 9 with us, then his conversation changed. The levels changed. And that's no slug.
Talk to Cameron Burton. Ask Cameron Burton how his life changed.
It just is what it is. Like 9 points playing on the EYBL is equivalent to 25 points playing somewhere else. And it ain't no way around it. And I ain't trying, like, I'm just keeping it a bean. So
Under Armour.
You say what?
Under Armour. Well, Taji. Under Armour. What, Chad? Come back here, Chad.
Well, like I said, I mean,
Larry on here.
For me, at the end of the day,
we can't be on here acting like they stuff not good though. Like, I mean, they got it's competition factors and all of that. Like they getting some good run into it. You doing? I ain't fooling with you, man.
Hey man, nah, man. Y'all know I'm just messing with everybody, man. But no, it's definitely levels though. And like I said, I feel like any kid that's good enough should definitely be afforded that opportunity and should definitely try to take advantage of it. Because I mean that stuff can change a lot. I mean, yo, NBA scouts were there. You know, like yo, you're getting a jump start.
And Jamari McDonald is one of the hottest recruits in the country. He ain't playing on the EYBL. He's getting Cam. He's getting Wake Forest, and them people really want him. So how do we spend that?
I don't know how to spend it. I don't know how to spend it or spend it. I don't know. Hey man, I don't know. I'm the emoji with his hands up right now. I don't know. I just know if Jamari put on one of those uniforms with a check on it and he displayed and played the same way he played, then it would be a for sure. You know, it would be explained. But you know, he did it. So I don't know. I wish.
But what if what he wanted? What if what he's getting is what he wants? Because you're saying that, like, oh, if he had the Nike check on, then it would be even more validated. He would get more accolade. But what if this is what he wants? What he's getting is what he actually. This is what he wanted as his still. We'd gauge that.
Well, then guess what? He got it. He did it. He did what he wanted to do. He got what he wanted. I just, in my humble opinion, it should be displayed on that stage. That's just me. You know, that's just me. If NBA scouts are at a game and everybody in here once had a dream of playing in the NBA, everybody who plays basketball wants to play in the NBA. Yo, that's stage one of your audition. That's interview number one. It's playing in front of those scouts in Augusta, Georgia. You got to interview multiple times. You know, like that's all I'm saying. Yo, my son is. Y'all finna call CPS. I swear.
No, you just said 2 shows ago that doesn't help.
Brooks, man, I appreciate you hopping on, man.
Appreciate you, Brooks.
As always, man. You know we dap it up, talk, whatever.
Y'all get me on here, man. I ain't gonna mess up the show, man. I know I asked a lot of
No, but other people scared of you, man.
I don't think he ain't having a conversation with me, but that don't bother me because I'm a winner. You can't stop me from winning. I always remember.
Man, shut up, man. Man, boot him, man. Don't get him started, man. Don't get him started. But no, I'm glad you came on here, man. I appreciate it, man. That's my dog. I appreciate it. I'm glad you hopped. I'm glad Fob sent you that text.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Fob sent that text.
Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. And man, it's gonna keep growing. But y'all, like I said, y'all doing a real good job, bro. And send me an invite every now and then, man, so I can get on here and swap spit with you.
All right, man.
Appreciate it, Brooks.
Way to pull up.
But no, real quick, man. Once again, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate all the shares, the retweets, the likes, the loves, the comments. That
The
keeps
hard
the conversation
conversation.
rolling. Appreciate the back and forth between the panel on the show.
Hey, D King, just letting you know, when I do my own show, bro, you're gonna be my offset person, bro, because you the person.
Own show.
Your own show?
What?
Listen,
what's wrong with this show?
There's nothing wrong with the show, but I got a show that me and G Day talked about, and I told him you're gonna be that person.
Hey, hold on. Did you wait for the last Grassroots episode of the season to let niggas know you was breaking up with us?
I'm not breaking up.
Oh, hey, man, you know what, boy?
You leaving?
I'm not breaking up.
You done got your own show. You know, this is very movie-ish. This is very movie-ish right
That's
now.
crazy.
Hey,
that's crazy.
He David Ruffin all of a sudden. Nah, he David Ruffin.
Bro, we're not breaking up, bro. What are you talking about? I'm gonna do it on a separate night, bro. It's called Hanging with Coach Willis.
He David Ruffin all of a sudden.
damn.
I'm just trying to do something else for the culture. Y'all all gonna still be on. I'm just trying to.
Hey man, look.
Crazy.
I'm not.
Look at G-Day. Look at G-Day. G-Day sleepy. He said, I ain't gonna be on this shit.
I'm a two.
Know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Doug, anytime, man. But no, for real, appreciate everybody for tuning in, for watching.
Hey, don't you got some?
Hey, Doug.
Doug can only come on if he don't wear a hat.
You stupid, man.
Hey, that's funny, man.
G-Day, don't you got some information to get to public?
Not at this moment.
No, we got rankings coming up.
Oh yeah, August 1st.
Wait, what rankings we got?
And it's the last.
No, just player rankings, man. Not.
I know them 24 rankings better rewrite. I'm gonna blow a gasket on this mofo.
Hey man,
I tell you that. I know y'all better stop playing.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, G-Day, hit play on those 3 videos I got in the queue, please.
I got you. How long are they?
They only 20 seconds a piece.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 5 say you can keep us on. Hold on, 5. We're gonna get back to that, man.
He said that boy Bobby Brown.
Look, you came on me. I need you. Hey, give me $5. I need you, man.
What you say?
Oh yeah. Oh, he told Drayden when he in foul trouble, he need him. I see the edit work. I see the edit work. Hey, 5 and
hey, man, I see the edit work. I see the edit work. I see it.
Good job, sir.
I see the edit work, boy.
It was.
Man, 5 said Pastor made sure y'all had an easy road, though.
They were supporting us.
Is this a hoops recap?
Y'all
team that played the longest get the most. Team that played the longest get the most. Get the recaps. That's all I got.
Oh, okay. Ain't this the last show until the high school season too?
Rob, if I was gonna get there.
Dang, bro. Rob, why you finna go to bed? Rob, you gotta go to bed.
Hey man, sometimes my man be forgetting stuff. And then when I remind him, he said I should remind him while we on the show. So I'm reminding him to say it while we on the show.
Yo, he don't got Alzheimer's. That's G-Day, never mind. He good.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
No, I ain't got Alzheimer's, man. No, this is not a Houston Hoop show. Brooks, man.
This is everybody show.
Everybody.
This is everybody show.
Yeah, but if y'all got clips, videos, y'all can send them in. I can air. Yeah, I know Stephen Woods, Rob is he just trying to assist me do my job. I got it, man. I was trying to get there. What I
Great
was saying
job,
was
Rob.
like I appreciate everybody who tunes in, who watches all the time, who retweets on Twitter side, who shares it on the Facebook side, shares it from YouTube, likes it, love it, whatever. We appreciate all the impressions that we've been getting, all the views, all the playbacks. It's because of y'all that y'all keep running the numbers up for us, and so truly do appreciate that. Grassroots season has come to a close, and so this will be the last episode until September the 4th. So in August we won't be doing like no shows. In August we're gonna let everybody get a break, a nice month off. Y'all enjoy yourselves. School's about to get back started up.
Don't you do it, Rob.
So bro, we ain't even till the end of the show. I'm just talking, bro. Put that weak muscle away, man. Anyway, and so I just want to say that to let y'all know this is the last show for the summer. Even though we took 2 weeks off, and D King reminded me, hey man, we ain't doing the show, bro. What's going on? And so I can do that, Brooks. I can do that. I can put up the scholarship totals.
Second place. Rob, you need a tan, by the way, too, bro. That looked like I went to
we coming back in September because
barbecue
September
at
is
a Klan rally. Unseasoned
so September,
chicken.
that's when the preseason for all the high school stuff. So we'll be back September, the very first, going back to Sundays. 7 to 8:30. We're gonna get to all these little things I see Fine putting out. Real quick.
Hey, can we do this show live? That May Creek Bel Air, May Creek.
If it's at May Creek, I have to talk to the athletic.
You ain't gotta talk to nobody over there at the brand. You ain't got.
No. I said if the game's at May Creek, you got to talk to the athletic director because they're contracted with Texans Live.
Mr. Dude, money on the wood make the bed feel good.
And so when they're contracted with Texans Live, can't nobody else live stream the games.
That don't matter. That don't matter. We not worried about them.
No, it matters to me.
What I'm saying is, if it's at May, if it's over there, we're not gonna do it. Of course.
Oh yeah, because HISD's not contracted with Texas Live. But no, this is just the last show for the summer. Y'all know we talk about music and all that stuff. So, what y'all been jamming lately?
Hold that. That Yo Gotti CMG, Gangsta Art.
It's a couple songs on there that I like.
Yeah. Hey, I had to go on there for my boy Big Boogie though.
Yeah,
that is who y'all was talking about, Big Boogie.
Yeah, no, that's who Miss Keisha was talking about.
Big Boogie. What I've been listening to, man. Oh, my partner put together a playlist of outros.
So Outkast.
Some outros. So you got it's some heat on that joint. That Blueprint, that Mama Loves Me. So I've been jamming. Jamming these
all outros from albums.
All the outros.
Doug, when's the
What's your favorite song out of all that playlist?
In Ruck on Wood.
August 28th.
We got some rapper kids that need to go.
My favorite song on this playlist?
Yeah. Brooks said he been jamming Anita Baker, man.
I heard she's great in concert in person.
I think my favorite song on here is probably I don't know, bro. Mama Loves Me, that Blueprint outro is that's like a class because it's 3 songs on there. People only you gotta be a real music head to really know that, because he got Mamas Love Me. He got what is it? The one that was on that Martin movie. The Come Here, Baby, You'll Never Find It. That was on there, and then it's another song on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably but I'm a Jay-Z dude. Y'all already know that, man.
Yeah, same here.
I'm a Jay-Z dude. Coffee Bean by Travis Scott is on there, and that's one of my favorite. That might be my favorite Travis Scott song ever.
When we gonna bring back the blog, Big King?
It was really good. What blog? What you talking about?
The coffee blog.
I did check out that new Nardo Wick.
Oh, chill, man. I'm gonna work on it.
I like the Nardo Wick project that he did.
Nardo Wick.
And I don't really jam Nardo Wick, but I did check it out this weekend. Was listening to it when I was filming. He was pretty consistent with how he set up. I like how he set the album up as well. So I like that. Taji was talking about DVSN. He didn't really like that song. Taji, I like that song, man.
I ain't like that song.
You ain't like it either?
No. Because it had that what's the name? It had the song Cry sample on it, which was like a force. Like it didn't really fit to me. I felt like it was a force on there. I ain't really like it. But now I'm looking, I just been listening to playlists, man. This Freddie Gibbs a playlist on Apple Music. Like I've been listening to that thing every single day. Like every single day I've been listening to that. So that's really all I've been listening to, man. Willis, what you listening to?
No, Fredo Bang.
Different playlists on Apple Music.
So and then Simba.
I'm still on Lamar. I'm still jamming that Kendrick Lamar too. So
that album is really good. After that album is
you gotta listen to it more than once.
It's well put together.
It is. You gotta listen to it more than once.
My favorite song is the one with Kodak.
No. The one with Kodak do the skit first, and he's freestyling. He say, when he talk about like getting back at white people, I had sex with a white girl. This isn't like a 16. This isn't like he crashed that. Like it was like a freestyle.
No. Yo, Kodak Black is a really good artist. I don't know if it can't. It's not a lyrical, but his delivery is like it's so different.
His slang, what he's saying, like
it's called worldwide.
His draw. It's his draw when he raps, and he raps on the right beat when he's rapping.
Yeah, because even on that song, the one that just came out with Diddy's son, like Kodak really should have he should have just wrote that whole song. Like Lil Diddy was in the way.
He probably wrote Diddy verse.
No, like Kodak nice, bro. Kodak nice. He's really nice. I'm surprised you didn't use
him out, man. I'm not a big Kodak fan.
What?
Oh wow.
Man, what song Kodak, man? Kodak had a Peachy. I'm surprised you didn't use that song, Gary. But Peachy. He had the song Peach.
Somebody else had used it. I ain't copy.
Doug, I did. I listened to that Mosey too.
Gary, you funny.
I ran through a couple of albums this weekend.
I know.
No, DVSN has some really good. He got some really good music. That song is just bad.
I can't miss it.
I just didn't like.
No. I'm a big fan of DVSN.
And I still been riding that Tim's wave. Like I've been on
Tim's stuff.
I've been on that wave.
I gave that French Montana Harry Flood. They back at it.
It's pretty good.
Hey,
yo, Harry Fraud be dropping. He be on it, bro. Yeah. His tapes with Currency are good, and the Jim Jones joint he had right not too long ago. That was pretty good.
Mano, that tape is dope too.
Mm-hmm. No, Harry Fraud was legit. Benny, yo, I put the kids in Kansas City. I put the kids on Benny the Butcher. They never heard Uncle. What was it? What is it? Uncle Jimmy. Jimmy's Cat.
Johnny P's Caddy.
Johnny P's Cat. They never heard. How did you never heard that song?
Because they don't listen to. Because that's listen to lyrical content, man. They don't listen to lyrics. Grassroots.
You know who was the only
What's
one
about the
jamming
beat?
that? Only one who knew that was Jalen Lowe. He's the only one that knew that. Like he's a J. Cole fan. I didn't know that. I thought Jalen Lowe listened to
Did y'all check out that
Selena
Legends
Gomez.
Only?
I did, because I used it when you tweeted it. I used the caption somewhere from that in one of my pictures for Peace Jam, and I it was an homage to you. But yes,
Hey, that Legends Only is tough.
J.R. Ryder,
J.R. Ryder and Jadakiss.
the writer of writers.
You know what I listened to the other day? Actually, it's on the intros. It's an intros playlist. Freddie versus Jason. The intro to that
Hey,
with him
Freddie
and
versus Jason is tough.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate it when it came out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't appreciate it. When it came out. No, I didn't.
Oh man, Kiss and Fab is tough, man. Together.
Yo, that intro was phenomenal, bro.
Yes, it is
phenomenal. That's
so
crazy.
they rap like they was Freddie and Jason. Like
Dirt got album of the year.
Dirt. I can't get with that. Wait, Carday album is nice like that?
It's tough, but Dirt, I feel like Dirt got a more complete album the way he put it together with everything.
I don't like Dirt. I'm
I'm
not a little Dirt. Yeah.
I
can't get with it. Also, his hair is fake. I don't like that. It just bothers me.
Jalen, did you just say that Down South don't care for lyrical content in Scarface?
Boy, you crazy, boy.
Bro, them boys jamming Toby down here. What you mean they don't like
Hey, he brought Chameleon. That was my favorite rapper growing up.
I was trying to steal that Chameleon that verse for a tape and can't find it nowhere on the internet.
Yo, Chameleon, that was my favorite. Yo, Chameleon ain't rapped in 15 years.
You know why? Because he got a Grammy, got out of rapping, and
he's a millionaire in Silicon. Yeah.
He's in fintech now.
But J. Cole's verse on Scare Money is fire. I give you that one. And all
Scared.
All the soul tapes.
Scare Money. What's Scare Money on?
What's that girl name?
What girl? What's talking about?
I mean, YG. And it is, yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's YG and Moneybagg Yo, I do believe.
And J. Cole on there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta peep that. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that.
Fabulous soul tapes. Tough.
Nah, them soul tapes is up there, bro. Soul tape.
He finna.
You know what? How about this? I put the kids on No Ceilings. They had never heard No Ceilings.
Dang.
Like no, they never heard, and it blew my mind because like, how could you never hear like peak Lil Wayne?
Because they was through.
No dedication.
No dedications. Like they never heard mixtape Wayne, and I was like, what?
I have that's about that too.
Like mixtape Wayne might be the best rapper ever. Like ever, mixtape Lil Wayne, best rapper ever. Like he is the alpha and omega of rap when he was on a mixtape, bro.
Yeah,
like that was crazy.
Yeah, mixtape Wayne was tough, man.
Yeah,
I was right. Yeah, YG, J. Cole, and Moneybagg. Yo, that's that Scare Money song. Yeah.
I'm finna listen to that as soon as we get off.
Yeah,
I might put that on my bike mix, man.
Hey, you see Future got a Peloton set?
What?
Easy.
A Peloton?
He got a Peloton set. Like
Fob must get it. Fob gonna have it next week. You know, rich people do rich things.
Not a bike. He got like a little artist interactive thing in one of them little programs that when you do ride the Peloton, you can go and check out his set.
Oh.
This artist crossover. Like, I'm a nerd. I like when music. Oh, I got one for you. Let me end the show with this. For all you people who were like, oh, you gotta stop putting rap music on these videos and all. The theme of the EYBL was drawn from the Wu-Tang album, the Black and Yellow joint. What's the name of it?
The Woo is forever.
Yes,
Yeah, Woo Forever.
that is what it was based off of. Hold on, let me see if I got it. So all the black and orange and all the you see the
Yeah,
symbol,
even the little thing behind it. Yeah.
the branding, they took it from a rap album cover for the EYBL.
Listen, every white politician and everybody else, their kids only listen to rap music. So the culture is very influential. Rap music is the most influential music in the world. So that isn't far fetched, like everybody's into it. You be seeing them the Rolling Loud concert crowds.
Bro, Future had like 120,000 at his set almost.
And it was probably 107 Anglo-Saxons.
Anglo-Saxons.
So you know what I'm saying? Like
they bought all the tickets. We was
they
watching
bought all the tickets. Come on, man. Black kids ain't paying $1,200 for tickets. You know, I ain't doing that. You gotta remember, that's just like basketball. Like when you watch them basketball games, look at the NBA finals. If you look at those crowds, it's no diversity in those crowds. It's Anglo-Saxon, middle-aged Anglo-Saxons.
Baseball. You want
Same
to see
thing.
a good representation? Baseball in October, you realize who really got the money.
That's it. Playoff, any playoff, football, basketball,
any playoff,
baseball. That's what.
No, because at basketball, you still gonna have your artists and entertainers courtside.
Yeah, but that's different. Like that's artists and entertainers, but that's only 3% of the people in that stadium.
Yeah,
in that arena, you got to think about lower bowl, upper bowl, middle suites. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but at least
it's
I'm
not
talking
us.
about seeing representation. When you don't see no representation nowhere else. At least
But
see it. And
I don't think that's representation. I think those are done. I don't think them people be paying for them seats either. I think that is done to like
Gucci is
like
at every Boston Celtic playoff game. I've never once seen that boy Gucci wear a Boston Celtic jersey like before then. You feel me?
Yeah, them
but
dudes be
now
getting
the
seats.
last 2-3 years, he's been courtside, just like Ross and Robert Kraft. Like some of that is friendships and relationships. So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, the only city you gonna see a bunch of black people is the Hawks. When you watch some Hawks games, it's gonna be black all in that lower bowl. They pull up to them Hawks games. That's really the only place you really gonna see it like that. But I think we getting there. I think we on our way. 4 of the top 5 draft picks in the MLB was black. I think that's super dope.
Yeah. That's big.
Yeah, we got a lot of young black politicians coming up. Like I've been seeing around the country, a lot of black people are running for different offices and things like that. I think that's super cool. We got a lot of young black kids in like tech, and different things like that. I think that's super dope. I think we on our way, man. We just gotta make sure we still doing it right. Definitely make sure we still doing it right.
I agree. But yeah, man, we finna take a break, like a break, a month break. But before we go, high school coaches, please do not forget about the preseason jam coming up September 17th. You get 2 games all on one day, so you ain't got to worry about driving across town, going back home, driving across town again the next day. We're gonna do it all in one day. Let you knock out your 2 games and be done. You can be done with it. So appreciate the support in the past. We're just trying to make it a little bit bigger, draw a little bit more teams this year for the preseason jam. So coaches, make sure y'all
get some teams in there.
Yeah,
Coach Watson, ain't you at what
South
Coach
Houston.
Watson at South Houston?
Yeah,
I was about to say Dovey, man. Get South Houston in there, man. Tajee, get Nimitz in there. so we can get this Nimitz May Creek preseason matchup, man. You know, let's get this done. I'm gonna be in the building this year. I'm in the building. You know, I'm not coaching high school basketball again anymore, maybe. So
Okay.
I might do an interview or
So
something.
what D King is
when
saying?
we broadcast? Can we broadcast?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay.
Boys
So
on
what
the
D King is saying, if y'all need a fall ball coach, he's available.
Hell no.
Look.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not available. No.
Come on, D
I'm
King,
not.
you ain't your coach?
Hell no.
It's fall ball.
So
Hey, Woods, it's fall ball. You can't use your staff. Bang my line.
I don't want to coach no fall ball. Hell no. I do want to I had so much fun. I think we got to make sure we do the private school classic again.
Oh yeah, we already booked. So
yeah. Yo, that was great, and a lot of people was talking about that. Like, still, I think a couple of weeks ago, somebody said something to me about that broadcast. You know, I forgot all about it, but that was a really good time. I think that was fun.
Y'all was calling the kids Cisco, and
we ain't had no names, man. They got to make sure they do us right and give us some freaking, give us some sheets, man. You know, we bringing people in. This our last year doing it for free too, G-Day. I'm telling you right now. It's our last year.
It'll be even
better. Like that on the plane coming back home, bro.
Yeah, sure, man. We need to get some broadcasting in G-Day, man. I think we was a good team, man.
No, definitely. We could do some broadcasts.
Willis did pretty good too.
We could do some broadcasts at some of these fall ball events.
Willis was hogging the mic. Me and Rod did good. Willis talking.
Willis, what you eating in the kitchen?
Oh no, I'm eating me a sandwich.
You probably got a Subway in your house. Not a Subway. You probably got a witch. those are high quality. Subway for the ghetto like me. Witch is out here for boys with the Tesla truck early.
Witch nasty.
In your house. You don't like witch?
Hey, no, I don't. Speaking of, real quick. So me and my partners had this conversation last night. Real quick. Ain't got nothing to do with basketball. Best burger. Which place got the best hamburger? Let's say I was thinking like all over, right? You know, because I've been to a few places and I really like hamburgers, so I probably get one everywhere I go. So I have a favorite burger in the country that I've ever eaten. But like, what are some of y'all like top 2 burger places? One of my boys said Smash Burger not Smash Burger.
Five Guys.
No, I said Five Guys was up. What's the burger place? Shake Shack. Said Shake Shack was like a top burger. I didn't really like it. What are some of y'all favorite like top 2 burger spots?
Cream Burger, and then if you go to Good and Company, the hamburger spot on Kirby. Those are my top 2.
Good and Company?
I'll take a dime. I'll take a girl on a date to go get that type of burger. Like it's that's what I like. Now some other people might like those, burgers with avocado and egg on it. I think I got a couple of spots that do that I like, but if you say top 2, those are my top 2.
I don't know if I got a top 2, but I know Five Guys definitely.
Five Guys. Them fries, they give you 2 pounds of fries. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, they be killing you on the fries.
They gonna load your ass up. So you got 5.
You got like, 5 I want a small fry, but they fill up your bag, your whole bag full of fries, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. I love fries.
But Five Guys.
The grub burgers. Okay. I think I've had that. The grub burgers.
Where's that?
I think I had that. They got like different spots because they have a lamb burger, I think.
My second is probably Matt's Bar and Grill in Minnesota. They have a burger. It's called the Lucy Juicy.
I used to date a girl who used to call it.
But no, so what it is it's basically it's a double cheeseburger. But on the inside of the burger, they put whatever type of cheese you want. So they cut it from a block of cheese, and then they smash Yeah, they smash the burger around the cheese. And so it's almost, I guess it's almost like a triple burger because it takes a lot of meat. They form it around the cheese. They cook it, and the cheese melts. It's on the inside of the burger. You don't even see the cheese. But when you bite into it,
in the joint.
but when you bite into it, the cheese just come running out, bro.
Damn, that sound amazing.
Yeah, it's called a Lucy Juicy.
Shit.
It's at Matt's Bar and Grill. So if y'all ever in Minnesota by the Mall of America, Matt's Bar and
Lucy
Grill.
Juicy.
So it's a spot in Lake Charles called Maplewood. So like anything you want to put in it, like shrimp, crawfish, any type of thing like you want to put inside the burger, they put that inside the meat and cook it. It's really good. Really good.
Maplewood and Baton Rouge. I mean, in Lake Charles.
You need to send the address to that right there. That's only that ain't far.
Yeah.
So my favorite burger I've ever had is Raoul's in Baton Rouge. It's on LSU's campus. I think it's on University or whatever. It is the best freaking hamburger I have ever had in my life. Like, it is really good. It is so good. I think, that burger, that shit, man. I want a burger now. But that joint is really good. It's called Raoul's. Like, it was all on the TV shows, like the guys, whatever. It's really freaking good. It's on LSU campus. It's in like a little shack looking thing. They got pictures everywhere. It's super cool. My second favorite burger, bro, it's that sweet and spicy from Whataburger, dog. Like that thing. Hey, what? What?
I mean, I'm not the biggest Whataburger fan, but what's the sweet and spicy?
Sweet and spicy bacon
I'm not from
burger.
here. The Whataburger, that's a Texas thing.
Yo, listen, do tomorrow. Just go get it. I'm not gonna tell you it's sweet and spicy. It comes with mustard, but it has a sweet and spicy sauce. It is mustard. It is the bee's knees.
Okay, sweet
the bee's knees
burger.
Sweet and spicy bacon burger. Yep, it's gonna be on there. It's on. It's one of the all-time favorites. And then I gotta go with Texas burger. Like when I come home from Dallas, I always stop and get a Texas burger. Like me and my grandma used to eat that when we used to go to like Huntsville and stuff, or like Brenham. We used to stop at Texas Burger, so I always get that.
Okay. All right, man. Coach Watson, you got to just move up 3 JV kids for the fall ball. Let them get some run in.
Come on, Watson. Come on,
getting
man.
Run in. It's not about the wins. It's not about the losses. You just trying to get a little feel, see what's what against competition that you may not play during the regular season. But the wins and losses don't really matter. We keep stats. So we'll send you all the stats, percentages, all that true shooting. We'll send you all that stuff.
I'm gonna interview you too, Coach Watson. All that. So get you a cut. You know what I'm saying? Wear your good polo shirt. And interview you and everything, man. You know.
Yeah, just make sure y'all got the right names, because D King gonna tell your kid's name up on the broadcast. Man.
I'm gonna destroy. I still can't say that Sebastian Williams, whatever. Names. I can't. Yeah, I can't even say it.
She came down and said it's Sebastian better.
Oh man! All right, man. Well, look, man. I'm proud of Houston, Texas. In conclusion, like all BS aside, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of the way our kids perform. Against the world, against the country. I feel like we did a good job. I feel like we performed really well as a whole out here. I know the Hoops went to Final Four or whatever. That's a really big deal. But for other programs to have success and win their circuit and get to the Final Four, they circuit, and all these different kids get numerous scholarship offers and things, like a kid like Jamari McDowell getting Kansas. Like that's big. That's big. That say a lot for the city, because he's not even considered a top 3 or 4 kid in the city for the most part. So that just say a lot for our talent. It say a lot for our programs. We talk shit about each other and all that, but at the end of the day, we all got to come and go, and that's for these kids to get to college and play. At the highest level that fits them and be seen by the right guys. So I think for the most part, we've all done a good job. I'm proud of my guys. My guys sacrificed their last live period for the better good of the program for 17U. It said like Divine was in that clip. Doug called me yesterday. He was like, "Yo, Divine just showed me a lot. Like he was the best teammate on that sideline last week. And that's from and that Bryce Jackson might be the best kid, top 2, whatever. The best guard in his class, bro. And those kids sacrificed that to be a part of something. And I'm proud. I'm proud of them for that. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of what they did. I'm proud of how they played. I think we made ground, and I'm proud of I'm proud of Houston, Texas, man. I'm proud of Houston, Texas. We did some really good stuff. Hopefully, we can build on it.
The way that boy ain't eating right now, you swear he made it to the Final Four on the court out here.
I just know when he put that camera down, I thought that was Yo Gotti standing right there. Built like Yo Gotti.
That's funny.
You said I got 2 months. You got 2 months, man. Come on, man. Come back 2 months. That's what you told me last week.
Man, Mr. Dudes, I don't like Brahms. Every time I go on Brahms, it be flies flying around.
He's selling the wrong burger spot in Dallas. No, nobody want no Brahms.
Not a Brahms fan.
Hey, the Catfish House in Dallas. Ooh. Say, man, me and Kent went to the Catfish House, boy. That thing, yo, $12 get you two. They got a combo, $12.95 get you 2 fillets of catfish. I think 4 or 5 shrimp, with some fries or dirty rice if you want it. Whew. Lord have mercy. Help me, please. So good.
Well, yeah,
so good.
Man, once again, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back September the 4th, but until then, everybody stay safe, stay dangerous. We out.
Watch it.